On to Pokemon. Let's go Pikachu, honey. Oh my god, what are you guys saying? We already got Milo art. Okay. Who's Milo? You know what you know what grinding I meant. Oh, do I? Okay, now I do. I think grinding is fine as long as the streamer's personality and what the person adds is the focus, and then they're grinding as the background. But even then, it's like, I guess that's true. But it's so repetitive. You know what I mean? It is like, oh shit. It is so repetitive. I don't know. That's just me. I'm like, I don't like that. Shake your yogurt. I'm going to start Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Ooh. Yes, Dream Drop Distance. Well, actually, that's not one of my favorites, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Okay, so let me take all my Pokemon that are like level. I feel like late 40s is good for this gym. I do think it's like ground type. First of all, we need Becky on because Becky knows what's up. I want to have Ariana. I want to have I feel like is it only ground type? I forget. What is the Viridian Gym all about? Ooh, let me get Brittany. What else? I want to get like a good variety. Oh, by the way, I found a Scyther randomly when I was grinding. I didn't have one, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know what else to add. Ooh, Martimus. Oh my god, this seems appropriate. Seems appropriate to have Martimus on. Ooh, let's see who else. I forget what moves my Pokemon have. Oh, you want to play that one and then play Kingdom Hearts 3 after? Yeah, it's a good decision. I felt the same way about Dream Drop Distance that I felt when I played Chain of Memories. There's a specific gaming mechanic about it that I don't particularly enjoy. But the cool thing about it, let's put Kefka on. But the cool thing about it is that I forgot what I was gonna say. But you get the story. I liked the story of the game. I did not like. There's this specific feature about Dream Drop Distance that I didn't particularly like. But it's worth it for the story, and honestly, the end game is really good. But before you get to it, it's kind of. It feels like there's a lot of fluff. There's a lot of filler. I kind of felt a little bit that way about Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I liked the Disney worlds, but sometimes it felt like they weren't really adding much to the story. And then at the end, you got all the story. You know what I mean? It's like, you only got, like, the juicy parts of the story, like, at the end. So, yeah. There's that. I think our party is cool. We're good. We're Gucci. literally never say that in my life. Why did I say that? Let's go, honey. Oh, who do I want to have as a companion? I mean, Martimus is here, so it's only appropriate. Oh. And ooh. Oh, I screwed it up. You played a little bit of Chain of Memories, but you got bored with the card mechanism, and you just saw a video about the story. I mean, alternatively, you could do that for Dream Drop Distance. You know what? I did wish that I saw, you know how they have a video summary of the, oh my god, what is it called? I forget, like, something Kingdom Hearts, something data, something. I thought that game was gonna be super irrelevant, so I didn't watch any of it. Turns out, it's quite relevant to the Kingdom Hearts 3 story. Oh, hi. Oh my god, guys, he's back. Teddy is back. Huh? Why is the door locked? Open sesame! Huh? Yeah, I guess that's not gonna work. Man. Oh, hey Ruby. Sheesh, say something if you're standing there. Watching me act all embarrassing like that. Girl, I just got here. Calm down. Well, never mind that. How many gyms do you got these days? 7? Then it looks like we're even. All that's left now is the Viridian City Gym. Same for you, right? But this place is never open. I guess we've got to tell someone that we haven't been able to get into the gym. But who should we talk to? Becky. Let's talk to Becky about it. That old man there, I don't know, Professor Oak? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Let's go see if he knows anything. I was like, let's talk to, I don't know, fucking like Becky. Oh my god, Gary. I mean, Blue, excuse me. Oh, if it isn't Ruby and Teddy. You two are both looking a lot more grown up than the last time I saw you. And you have impeccable timing as usual. Let me introduce you. This is my grandson. What was his name now? Gramps, nobody ever laughs at that joke. Would you give it a break? And besides, we've already met. My own grandson, you're no fun. Yeah, sure, Gramps. More important than that, though. Ruby, Titty, you two did awesome. Huh? With Team Rocket, I never thought that their boss would actually be holed up there at Sylph Corporation, and the two of you managed to take him down. No, it wasn't me. Ruby beat Giovanni all by himself. All I did was help out a little bit. Aw, Titty. So what? You and your Pokemon did your best too, right, Titty? So, I've got a little something for you two. Oh my god, I'm ready. Just kidding. As a reward for your hard work. A keystone? Why do I want a key? Oh, isn't that a keystone? A stone that can trigger an evolution that transcends all other evolutions. Mega evolution. Mega evolution? What's that? If you have both a keystone and the right mega stone, you can make a Pokemon mega evolve in battle, honey. Just one time per battle though. Your Pokemon will get all powered up to battle hard for you. Mega evolution is proof of the strong bond between a Pokemon and its trainer. A brief poem, if I may. When two stones are held, when two hearts become as one, we mega evolve. Honey, that's not how poetry works. I love the little sound effect of like, not sure about that. The two of you should be able to use these well. These are Megastones. A Venusaurite, a Charizardite, a Blastoiseite. You're gonna take on the Pokemon League, aren't you? Give these a try when you do. Oh, honey. Yes, Mega Evolutions. Evolutions. I keep saying evolutions. I'm so stupid. Oh, yeah, but what are you even doing back here? What? The Viridian City's gym leader is never at the gym. Well, that's odd. Maybe I'll go take a look myself. You two are so close to the Pokemon League now. Just one last push. That's literally what the nurses told my mom when I was peeking. Like, I was like, peeking, and they were like, oh my god, the head is out. One last push, honey. It was never the last push, let's be real. Any pregnant ladies, honey, in the audience? Honey, it's never the last push. It's kind of like when you're watching a workout video and you're like working your ass out and they're like, oh my god, one more repetition. You're like, yes, girl, one last. And they were like, just kidding, one more. And you're like, and that's the time when you take your shoes off and you throw it at your screen. Just kidding, I never done that, but you know, you want to do it. Mega Evolution. Man, if Team Rocket had used that thing like that, they'd have an even bigger pain. Yeah, true. Whatever. Whatever, titty. Whatever you say, honey. Oh? What are you doing, Becky? Oh, Becky. She's like, honey, my name is Becky and I have something to say. Who's this bitch? Oh, if it isn't Pikachu. You wanna know what I'm doing? I'm picking flowers. I'm going to make a bouquet for someone very important. Oh my god, you shouldn't. But it's a secret. You won't tell anyone, right, Ruby? Oh, it's not for me. Oh, that's right. The Viridian City gym leader came back to the gym at last. That's what people are saying. Oh my god, the timing, so convenient. You should head off to Viridian City. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Oh my god, Becky, no, that's private property. Imagine you get sued because your Pokemon entered private property. Okay, let's go, honey. Let's not even say hi to our mom. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, she's over it. Honestly, she's not a great mom. She's like, you know what? My son is 13. Let me allow him to go on a world trip by himself to catch wild creatures. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, mom of the year. Am I right? Like, we get it, honey. You want me to move out, but I'm 13. You know what I mean? Imagine how my mom feels. I'm 25, bitch. And she's like, I support your hopes and dreams. And I'm like, mm-hmm. She does. She does support my hopes and dreams, but she does get concerned. Let's just say that. Every once in a while, she's like, how's that going? And I'm like, Mom, not great. Mom, I'm not rich yet, so... We're at the last gym, honeys. Yo, chap in the making. Even I don't know who the Viridian City gym leader is. But one thing's certain. You're qualified to challenge the gym leader because you have 7 badges. This gym leader will be stronger than any other trainers you've ever faced. Honey, welcome everybody. Honey Bunny, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing today? Oh my goodness. Wait, I need to. Where's my event list? Okay, I did it. Hey, yo, GG! Oh my god, thank you so much for the follows. Yes, honey. Thank you so much. Yes. Hey, yo, sorry, GG! I was eating. I'm eating cake. Okay. Yes, I draw spiders. Genji, is that how you say your name, Genji? Nice singing on that Backstreet Boys song. Oh, thank you. Welcome, everybody. Very good, thank you. Thank you so much. I worked really hard on that. But welcome aboard. My name is ProjectRuby. I am a LGBTQIA streamer who talks to you about gaming culture, queer culture, K-pop, music, entertainment, current events, and I also, oh my god, thank you so much. I draw spiders for the follow. And I also play video games. I do Twitch things. I assume some of you may know me from that. Based on the comment about Backstreet Boys, I would assume that's the only, connection there. But welcome, everybody. Welcome aboard. What were you up to, honey? Were you doing some Twitch things? What were you up to? We saw your duet with I Draw Spiders and we have to come. Oh, that's so sweet. It was so perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I have a blast every time I do Twitch things. So thank you so much for watching the duet, by the way. Today we're doing something a little bit different, okay? We're doing some Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu while we count down to the new Pokemon game that got announced. It didn't get announced recently, but we saw a release date finally. Welcome. We were watching the clips. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm flattered. Your reaction to my part of the song made me die of laughter. Oh no, what did I do? That's funny. Do a duet with me? I will. Honey, I have open duets. You do a duet with me, honey. They were perfectly timed. That's amazing. I love that. With the camera effect and all. Why don't I remember this? That's amazing. Why don't I remember this happening? Can I post the clip here? Oh, wait, I need to permit you. Let me give you a little permit. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, I need to show you guys. I already saw the thumbnail and I'm wearing a stupid filter on my face. So we know she's about to pull a stunt. Oh no. That's so funny. Oh, I don't know how to show you guys. Wait, let me do something. I can do this. I can do this, I promise. I will make it work for you guys. Sorry if you just saw flashing on the screen. But I will make it work. I will show you guys this freaking clip if it's the last thing I do. All right. Okay. First of all, I need to turn you off for a second, Pokemon. Okay, I need to see this. I'm remembering it, but yeah. Oh. Oh, hey. I do remember making this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why am I like this? Oh my god. Because I was convinced, I was like, did he speak Portuguese at some point? Hey, I'm gay. Hi, gay. My name is Ruby. Yes, we're Portuguese. I did at one point. Yeah. I was like, he totally just said a cuss word. I think I told my community actually. I was like, oh my god, guys, he totally just said a bad word in Portuguese. Major props for saying Portuguese and not Spanish. Well, I'm Portuguese. So it would be really bad if I didn't recognize my own language. Really? Yeah. So, sim, senhor. You so don't have an accent. Thank you so much. I've been practicing for years. I have actually. So I started doing YouTube maybe 2012, 2013. And that's when I started like actually speaking, and I had a very thick accent. I can actually show you guys. I know this is definitely not Pokemon right now. Portuguese, Ruby never says shit in Portuguese. I know. I get shy about speaking. Like I had a date. And he was from Canada, and he knew some Portuguese because he studied it at school. And he was like, yeah, he was like, I think it's kind of hot when someone like can speak a language that I can't. So he literally had a conversation with me while I spoke in English, in Portuguese, and he like spoke in English to me because he understood it. Um, and like he said that sometimes it like I would tame my accent. Like my Portuguese accent sounded like I was singing like half English because I was, and I do that all the time. Like if I speak Portuguese and I know people speak English, my Portuguese is gonna sound not okay because I'm in my subconscious I'm trying to get them to understand. And I do the same backwards. Like if I have to say an English word in Portugal and people are Portuguese speakers, I have an accent all of a sudden. It's weird. It's so weird. Yes, Martimus is also Portuguesian. Dude, I wasn't expecting that. A man of culture, I know. I'm so shook he said sim senor. Yeah. But yeah, I've been fluent in English for years and I haven't practiced the accent all that much, so props for that. Honestly, I have an American accent because I ended up talking in Discord and Skype with a lot of Americans. So I ended up like catching their accent as we were speaking. Honestly, Loki, Heike, I wish my friends were Australian or like British because I would have caught their beautiful accent. But yeah, that's my life. Um, where are you from though? Oh, I'm from Porto. Porto. Hi, Mop. How's it going? Thank you for coming to the stream, everybody. I only speak with English accent when speaking full English. Saying an English word in Portuguese sentence seems so weird. Yeah, it always ends up like sounding weird. Porto. You're from the center. So like I'm really bad at geography. Oh, Stubal. Nice. Cool. Lisbon. Yes. I know a bunch of people from Lisbon. It's annoying. I'm like, we would be friends, but you're across the country from me. Porto is not really that center. It's north. You guys, don't make me say bad words. The only reason, it's not the only reason, but I make content in English so that if my parents happen to be listening, they don't understand. But if you guys make me say bad words in Portuguese, they will listen and they will know. So there's that. I have that going on for me. But oh my god, we totally just bonded over our Portuguese heritage. Look at us. Kappa. I know. Like, honestly, if my parents only knew half of the things that I say on these streams, they would be like, what? They'd be like, what are you saying? What are you talking about? You need help. Which honestly I do, but you know, we don't need to talk about them. What an amazing surprise. I know. I was like, I was kind of shook up when I heard it. And I was like, did he? And but then I was like, it's fine. Right? It's fine. I'm not gonna overthink it. And then you arrived at my stream today and I was like, oh my god, Wig. But yeah, it's always so cool, like seeing other Portuguese people in on Twitch. I'm like, you're one of us. One of us. One of us. It's always very that. Also, I feel like the game is very quiet. Yeah, for sure. Honey's stream has a lot of screaming and derping. That's cute. One of us, right? I'm always shook when I find fellow Portuguese people in English streams. Yeah, that's true. A lot of swearing. Yes. Love that. Do you guys stream in English or Portuguese? Or both? I know some people speak both interchangeably. Is that how you say that? English, nice. That's cool. What? A one-hit KO? Excuse me? I was supposed to win that? That was not on the script. That was not what was supposed to happen in my French vanilla fantasy. English, sometimes I let out some Portuguese words, like when you said sim senor. Yeah. Hi, David Wolfs. Yes, that is my name, Mop. How are you? How did you know that was my name? Oh my god, so weird. Yeah, English. I getcha. I never speak, as you could tell from my community, I never speak Portuguese because I always feel like I'm put on the spot. I'm like, oh my god, they want to hear it. Like all of a sudden it's like I'm representing the entire Portuguese community. Ruby, what's your favorite legendary Pokemon? Ooh, my favorite legendary. I like Moltres. It's a majestic bird that is very flaming like I am, you know what I mean? I just feel like we can relate in so many ways and shapes and forms. Except I'm not a bird, but you know what I mean? What is your favorite legendary? I feel like at this point in Pokemon history, there should be a mop Pokemon, like a mop and you know what I mean, like a little mop, a little bucket, a little broom. Your favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo. Ooh, what a classic. Mew is adorable too. I like Mew. Are you gonna play Sword or Shield? I'm gonna play Sword because it's the more phallic one. Because it is the legendary is cuter, and that's it. I only have those two reasons, honestly. What are your thoughts on the new mascot legendaries? They're okay. I mean, yeah, they're not the most groundbreaking legendaries I'll ever see in my life, but you know. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not like, oh my god, they're tarnishing the Pokemon franchise. But, you know, they're also not, it's not like revolutionary by any sort of means. You know what I mean? I'm going to play Sword and Shield. Ooh, honey, she got coin. She got coin. She's like, you know what, honey? Why choose both when you can play? Why choose either when you can play both? I'm like, can't relate. My wallet cannot relate. My wallet is like, bitch, neither. And I'm like, no, I'm playing one. One of them I'm playing. So it's a constant compromise between me and my wallet. It's like with the Final Fantasy remake thing, I'm like, well, my wallet is like, none of it. And I'm like, I want the first class edition, but my wallet is like, what about the deluxe? I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? I just have to find like a little balance. It's like, well, you're not gonna spend 300, but you're also not gonna spend none. So you do a little middle ground, you know? Yeah, that's what I have to do. Because I'm on a budget. Alright, gonna have to run for some street sketching. Ooh, honey. Nice meeting you. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Have fun. Flip sign that says not accepting sugar daddies. I know. The last thing I want is for a creepy old man to crawl into my DMs telling me he's gonna pay me for me to just stand next to him. No thank you. No thank you. Like, don't get me wrong, I totally would deserve to be paid just for existing. But it's not the kind of adventure that I would like to live, you know what I mean? BRB. Okay, sounds good, Martimus. But yeah, thank you so much for coming, spiders. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you, honey, for the raid once again. I really do appreciate it. That was really nice of you to bring your family up in here and be like, hey. And then we found out that we might be related. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, wig. It's funny, my friends always make fun of me because it's like, I'm like, wow, they live across the country from me, and they're like, literally, your country is the size of like one United States state. So like, calm down. And I'm like, good point. Good point. They're like, literally, Texas is bigger than Portugal. I'm like, hey, it's still 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours, you know? I'm like, listen, don't undermine my struggles just because you happen to live in a bigger country. And like, I don't want to get political up in here, but like, if we're gonna talk about our politics, bigger doesn't always mean better, apparently, because some choices are made constantly in the United States that I'm just like, can't relate, you know? Like, can't relate. But that's a whole other thing. Hi, Dragon. Oh my goodness. So nice to see your face in my streams. How are you doing? How was everybody's weekend, by the way? Did you guys have a lot of fun? What did you guys do? What were you guys up to? All of a sudden, I just cannot speak. I'm like, listen. Words are hard. And I can't always get them out of my mouth. You know. She really tried, bitch. She was like, you know what, I'm gonna drill you. And I'm like, haha, fun fact. No, ma'am. Not today, honey. I'm not allowing it to happen. It was all partying with the baby shower. Yes. Did you literally just switch accounts, David? I'm like, wait, you're the same David. I just sort of realized. I was like, you're the same David from earlier, aren't you? But with a different username. I'm good, just woke up. How are you? I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. It's always a good time if I'm streaming. I was so tempted to start streaming this weekend. I was like, I want to stream. I was like, I want to stream, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want people to like get used to seeing me on Twitch on the weekends and then just be disappointed when I go back to work. So I was like, yeah, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do anything, really. You changed your name. I like your name. It's shorter, you know. David. Ruby, I've been going to the gym to get ripped. Pictures or it didn't happen, Kevin? Literally, you can't just say that. and not prove it. You actually can, but this is an invitation. It's fine, you know. Fine. You don't want to, it's fine. You go to the gym to get ripped, I go to the gym to get badges. Honestly, same. I'm like, I can't relate. The only gym I'm going to is like the Pokemon gym on my Switch. I did work out today, guys. I did. I played Boxing Fitness on the Switch. Welcome back, Martimus. I played Boxing Fitness on the Switch and I played Just Dance. Not in that order. I did play Just Dance first, I think. And I was like, yes, I'm moving my body. My body was so happy, girl. My body was like, you're not sitting down for once. Good for you. And I plan on like keeping it up too. I know literally everybody says that. They're like, yeah, this is gonna be the time. This is gonna be the one, honey. But I do mean it. I do really need to like get into somewhat of a shape. I would say get back into shape, but let's be real. When was I in shape? When was I ever in shape? So, yeah. That's me. I know, right? I'm like, exercise? No, not today, honey. But then you're like 25 and your body just starts giving up on you and your metabolism starts giving up on you and you're like, yeah, it's a good idea to actually do something about myself right about now. It is a really good idea to actually do something, you know? Gotta go to work. Very nice meeting you. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, honey. Have a great day at work. Excuse me. Hopefully work will go by super quickly and you get to return to your comforts into your house. And yeah, have a great day. Thank you so much once again for bringing your lovely community here. I really do appreciate it. And I do have to check you guys out. Like, what? I'm missing out on a bunch of Portuguese individuals that I could be watching, but I'm not watching for whatever reason. So I need to fix that. So yeah. Yeah, have a great day. Have a great day, honey. Yes, yes. I have a high metabolism at the moment and I want to keep it that way. Good idea, because mine fully gave up on me. I used to be able to eat literally anything and my body was like, skinny. Honey, early 20s, the end. Doomsday happened. Honey, my body was like, no, not anymore. I'm tired. My body was fully gave up on me. My body was like, yeah, that's nice and like that's fine and dandy, but we're not doing that anymore. So get your shit together. And I was like, you got me, gal. You got me. You got me, bitch. But honestly, it's good because skinny doesn't mean healthy, clearly. So now I have more of a visual. I have more of a visual representation of like, you need to get in shape. So it's a good motivation, you know. It's only not a good motivation when you want immediate results and you don't get them. But you need to get over it. If you're me, I need to hear this myself, and probably some of you out there need to hear this too. Get over it, honey. You'll see results eventually. Just like, literally don't even bother checking your abs after you work out, because guess what? You just worked out. It's not gonna... nothing is gonna happen down there for a while, honey. So might as well just get used to doing it. Get over it. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, and honestly, you enter the work field and you are asked to do basic tasks like, hey, pick up this box, and you're like, wow, this is really heavy, and they're like, not really, and you're like, oh, yeah, it's not, I'm just very out of shape, am I? You know what I mean? It's just like, oh yeah, no, it's not you, it's me actually. No, I'm just very out of shape. But I want to fix that as well, you know? I want to be able to maneuver through work easily. And I want to be able to not feel physical exhaustion at the end of a work shift, you know, because my body's already used to pain. You know, by working out, I'm already like, yeah, that's a thing that people put themselves through voluntarily, mind you. Oh, hell no. Literally, I've never felt more betrayed in my life. Actually, that's not true. You know what? The last time I felt really betrayed was at E3 when I saw Final Fantasy VIII show up and they said it's only a remaster and not a remake. I was like, wow, you really did that. Wait, how do I do this? Exercising is so much more than being skinny. Yeah, that's so true. That's me again, I have no muscles. Cloud is clearly Square's favorite child. I mean, you're not wrong. Ruby, I'll BRB. Okay. You go enjoy your time off. I mean, honestly, I don't blame them. It's like, you know, we could remake like literally everybody's favorite game, or we could remake this game that has, you know, a very controversial fandom of like people either love it or hate it. Like, yeah, let's not maybe remake the most polarizing game we've ever made. You know what I mean? But I will say this. The remaster looks beautiful. It definitely looks like they put a lot of work into it. And I wonder like if it sells really well, if they're not gonna consider doing it. But then again, it's like, if you guys know anything about the project behind Final Fantasy VII Remake, they're not gonna be over anytime soon with that bitch. They're doing it in multiple Blu-ray discs, multiple parts. They said that the second part is gonna be on PS5. So it's like, yeah, this game is gonna have multiple parts and it's gonna take place throughout multiple years. So I don't think they're gonna develop anything while they're doing Final Fantasy VII Remake, bitch. Hey, yo, GG! Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Gaynor Hill. Did I get it? Did I get your name right? I'm sorry if I didn't, but I tried. I tried really hard. Oh, I got it. I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. We did that. I'm so excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake, guys. I cannot even. Like, I was kind of like, oh yeah, it's just gonna be like, they're basically gonna make Final Fantasy 15 or like Kingdom Hearts game style, and it's gonna be okay. You know what I mean? I was already convinced I was gonna play as Cloud for the entire game. You know, I was like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? I was already kind of with this attitude of like, yeah, I mean, we'll see. And then the fucking trailer with the gameplay, and I was like, ugh. I'm excited. I am really excited. Really, really excited for it. It's really genius. The way that they did, I don't know if any other game has done something like that, where you have like a basic standard attack that fills up a bar, and then when that bar fills up, you get to use like a different ability. Like, that is really freaking smart. That is really, really smart. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if any other game does that. But I was like, wig, that's a really good way to do it. Like, that is a really good balance between, like, action and modern and, like, you know, the old style. The old school style. You know? Well, I want to try the Mega Evolution, honey. Oh, did I do it? How does this work? Yes, honey. Ooh, bitch. That is so ugly. That is so ugly. I'm so sorry, girl. Who made this? Who's responsible for this? I am so sorry, Blastoise. No, ma'am. I do not like it. I am so sorry. Freaking Giovanni. I mean, I already knew this, but like... Wig. Honey, I beat you once, I'm gonna beat you again, just so you know. But like, Loki, Giovanni is such a daddy. Am I right? That creepy smirk though? No ma'am. Welcome to my hideout. It shall be so until I can restore Team Rocket to its former glory. But you have found me again, so be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more, then. You shall face Giovanni, the greatest traitor! Bitch, literally nobody gave you that title. It's like those... Yeah, he was holding back before, guys. Oh my god. I'm so spooked. Like, girl. Like, sweetie, last time I checked, I beat you. So, like, I'm not scared of you. You literally... All you did was literally grind your Pokemon. Like, all you did was level up your Pokemon, so, like, I'm not even scared. You know what I mean? Like, why should I? I have the power of anime and Girls' Generation on my side, so, like, good luck. David is like, Giovanni, I don't think that's correct. Giovanni, I'm not buying what you're selling. Sure, I'll just keep Ariana. You know what? She's carrying. And honestly, that's what she deserves. She deserves all the fame and glory. So we're just gonna, you know, let her. You were holding back? Yeah, of course. Oh shit. Oh, that was a plot twist. Oh no. Oh no, ma'am. I'm Ariana. I'm so sorry, girl. Honey, Brittany needs to redeem you. Brittany is the one, bitch. She's like, hit me, baby, one more time. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh my god. Look at her go. I love Starmie. She's like the gayest Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, I love. Honestly, she's probably not the gayest, but like, close enough. Like, you know, it's like not number one, but like number 2 on the list. I mean. But yeah, speaking of Final Fantasy VII, would you guys be down for an original Final Fantasy VII playthrough on this very channel, twitch.tv/ProjectRuby? I've never, well, I played maybe like, I don't know if I even completed the first disc. So, that's how far I've gotten into that game. So would you guys be down for an original Final Fantasy VII? Polygon graphics and all. Would you guys be down for that after this, or do you guys have any other game in mind? I would really love your feedback on this, because like the last thing I would want to do is like, yeah guys, let's do this game, I'm so excited, and everybody's like, no. And everybody's like, literally not what I wanted, but okay girl, sure, you do you, honey. Because here's what I was thinking, okay? The game only comes out in March of next year. So we have plenty time to play the original, you know what I mean? and like form an opinion on the original and then move on like months later to like the remake. So it's like, it's not like spamming, you know what I mean? Like I'm not doing it in like February and then the remake in March. Like I don't want you guys to be tired of Cloud and that whole thing. So that's what I was thinking. But yeah, it would be, I think it would be pretty fun. Oh shit. But honestly, you guys let me know. I'm gonna definitely keep track of like what you guys want to see, what you guys want me to do, what you guys want to watch, all that stuff. You know? You know what I mean? Oh my god, we did that again, bitch! That was a truly intense fight. Not for me, bitch. Yet again, I am defeated. As proof of your victory, here is your Earth badge. At least he gave us a badge now, you know what I mean? At least it's like, well, whatever. An Earth badge makes all Pokemon obey you, regardless of... Oh my god, that scared me. Lolly Yandere. Yandere. That's as good as it gets, honey. Thank you so much for following. Regardless of how high their level is or who originally caught them, it is proof of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can challenge the Pokemon League. And this TM, a gift for a trainer who dares take on the challenge of the Pokemon League. Oh my god, we got an Earthquake! A powerful attack that causes a massive tremor to deal damage to opponents. David, thank you for hosting. I really appreciate it. I made it a very long time ago, back when I ran this gym, far too long ago. I can't face my followers after being defeated like this. Team Rocket is... As of today, Team Rocket is finished. Yeah, sure. With that smirk, As for myself, I shall dedicate my life to Pokemon training again. Sure, Jan. Literally, you're a fucking liar. Why would I believe you now? Like, okay. Let us meet again someday. Farewell. Honestly, Becky, let's steal this couch. It looks so comfy. Becky's shaking uncontrollably. Honey, you're okay. Becky, are you okay? Becky, please. Yeah. Rainbow Rocket, who? Exactly. Let's honestly Team Rocket, but make it fashion. Team Rocket, but make it gay. You know what I mean? That's what we need. That's what we need from our video games, so... But yes, we did that, honeys. We got a new badge. I don't know... I don't know how high my level should be for the Elite Four. But I'm excited to go through Victory Road. Congrats, kid. Boy, though, what a shock. I never thought a criminal would use a Pokemon gym as their hideout. That's it, I've decided. I'll look after the Viridian gym from now on. I don't really like to get tied down, but I've always said no when they asked about it. But I'm finally ready. I'll be the gym leader from now on. My Pokemon are all dead, so I'm like, yeah, good for you. No, I want to battle you. Huh? I mean, sure, but I think you've got a bigger challenge to face right now. So then, Ruby, time for you to take on the Pokemon League. Just keep going along Route 22 to the west of here and you won't miss it. The Elite Four are tough opponents, but don't you dare lose. Oh. I'm like, oh, just kidding. I mean, Rainbow Rocket did recruit a bunch of accomplished men. Maybe they got something going on. Honey, the gay agenda is upon us. It's so satisfying opening like the save thing and seeing all the badges. I'm like, yeah, we did it. We also need to go to the Pokemon Mart to get a bunch of Ultra Balls. Because we need them. Okay? We need them. And I don't even know what level I should be at. You beat all of them? Good for you. You did it. And do not let anybody take that away from you, honey. But yeah, we still have some stuff to do in game, huh? We have we have to go through Victory Road. We have how many can I get? I'll get 50. We have to get through Victory Road. And then obviously the Elite Four. And then we can do the oh my god, whatchamacallit? We can attempt to get Mewtwo. And I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna do in this game. I don't think I'm gonna re-challenge everybody in the gyms. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that. Oh yeah, let's make a different party. So we have Katie. Yes, this is the Mean Girls reference. Let's add Myrtle. Let's have Pepe. Also, why is this not in order of like level? Let's have BB. No, let's not have BB. Let's have Bido. Amy and Kelly. There you go. I am an independent woman. Yes, we love my spelling. Yes. Honestly, it happens to the best of us, you know. I do love Katie, so I'm gonna have her out of the Pokeball. Where am I at, Ruby? Good question. Where are you? I have to go. Bye, everyone. Bye, Martimus. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great rest of your day, honey. You're here, David. You leveled up. I forget. You evolved. Look at you. Yes, queen. Oh, excuse me. Look at you. Oh. Look at you go. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Martimus. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Haven't seen a Spearow in the wild for so long. Ruby! Oh yeah, am I fighting him? I'm not prepared for this, by the way. I finally caught up to you! I got an Earth Badge too! That means we can finally get into the Pokemon League. I heard the Elite Four are incredibly strong, but there's no turning back now, right? You think you're ready, Ruby? Show me the Pokemon you've raised. Oh, fuck. I literally chose my weakest Pokemon. I forgot about this. Oh, no. Is Titty gonna beat me? Did your rival fight Giovanni or Blue? Possibly Blue. Because Giovanni was gone after I left, so he didn't really have much of a choice there. That's a level 50 Pidgeot? I'm fucked. Okay. Let's bring Becky. He whooped Blue pretty quickly. I know, right? Hi, family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Honestly, when in doubt, call Becky. She's gonna do that. She's gonna carry the whole team, honey. She's gonna carry the whole team to victory. She's gonna carry the whole team to victory road. That was lame. That was like the lamest thing I've ever said in my life, so there's that. A Vileplume. Sure, I'll switch. Do I have any good Pokemon against that? I don't. And that's the T. Okay, I have Kelly, I guess. That's enough. How are you doing, family? Hope you're having a great day. Butterfree could work. That's true. Oh yeah, that's true. Why didn't I think about that? I don't think... Oh yeah, okay, that poison does not really work against the Vileplume. My bad. Let's try Butterfree. Let's try Pepe. Why did I name Butterfree Pepe? I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing so good. I'm so happy to be back streaming. I'm in a really good mood today too. So just having a great time with my wonderful community, playing a wonderful game such as Pokemon. Just having a really good time. So I am glad you're also having a good day. That really is very nice to hear. She's confused, honey. Been there, honestly. Been there, done that. Honestly, you know, relatable. What a relatable concept. Honestly, we did pretty good. Like, our Pokemon aren't all level 50, but like, we did pretty freaking great. Jolteon, ooh, honey, this is the wrong bitch to be at the party. I've been there last stream. Yeah. Wait, last stream? What happened? I was like, wait, what? Why were you confused in my own household? What did I do? This is about me? What did I do? Oh shit, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you were oh, yeah. Okay, got him. I was like, what? I did nothing to you? What do you mean? Yeah, it happens. It does happen to everybody. So relatable, you know what I mean? It's just like such a relatable concept that like confusion, just like, especially during Pride Month. I actually have a thing, and I know this can be a little controversial, especially to talk about this over Pokemon, but I don't even care. So like, what do we think about people coming out during Pride? Because I always have this thing of like the cynical part of me, which I usually try to see the good in people, and I usually try to like, you know, I try not to assume the worst in people, right? But the cynical part of me, every time someone comes out during Pride, I'm like, you just wanted the extra engagement, didn't you? Like, honestly, you know what I mean? It's like, you literally can come out at any time of the year. It seems like an odd coincidence that you would finally be ready to admit to the world whatever your label is, only during Pride. Like, okay, you know what I mean? It's like, sometimes people allude to it, people sometimes make references to it, but out of like nowhere, they're finally brave enough to come out during Pride. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, let me read this and then we can get back to that. You know, Ruby, I've always felt like I needed to look after you, ever since we were young, but I think you're the one who has more talent as a trainer. Aww. Aww. Teddy, it's frustrating. I've never felt this way before. Is this what makes it fun to raise Pokemon? Whatever it is, I know I don't want to lose again. It's weird to even have to ask, but let me go on ahead first. Okay. You're first for once, honey. Just kidding. Becky's acting like it wanted to touch Titty's hair. Same. But do you guys know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm so proud when people, like, you know, when people share their truth. When people share their truth and when people are who they are and they choose to share that journey with us, like, beautiful. But as a content creator, I do have two stances on this. On one side, it's like, well, if our society expects us to come out and you're a content creator, might as well, like, make it a big deal and make it like a whole event and monetize it and you know, like, get the most engagement during Pride, all that stuff. Like, I honestly, like, I get it. You know what I mean? It's like, as a content creator, they're fully, like, I can never judge them for doing it, and I can never, like, how dare you turn this into, like, whatever. You know, it's, if you're a content creator, literally everything in your life is something that you turn into content for possible monetization. So, and obviously your sexuality is a part of it, so as long as you're not outing anyone, you're totally free to out yourself and to come out and to be proud of who you are and to make a video out of it. I'm totally fine with that. But the cynical part of me and the, like, the human side of me is like, I don't know, like, it's like I just see a bunch of people come out during Pride, specifically, you know what I mean? And they do all these flashy videos and it's like, yeah, you're doing it for the promo. Like, you're doing it because you know you're gonna get more clicks during Pride. You know Pride is like, you know, it's like, I get it. You know, like, I understand, but a part of me is like, I wish it wasn't like that, but I'm so torn on this. I'm very torn on it because obviously I'm no one to tell someone else what they should do with their coming out story. So, I don't know. Only truly skilled trainers can pass through here. Oh, that's indeed a boulder badge. Go right ahead. Oh, I love this. Like, checking off all the boxes of like, yeah, bitch, I did that. You can pass this point only if you have a cascade badge. Oh, that is a cascade badge. I love that. They're like, oh, you do have it. You prefer rivals who just charge on ahead and don't ask? Honestly, I like my rival to be nice to me. So I love Titty. You can pass this point only if you have a Thunder badge. Yes, I got it. Henny, I got all of them. Oh, by the way, looks like you've got Lieutenant Surge's autograph. Must be nice. I love that little add-on. He's like, wow, must be nice. I love the epicness of this. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Like, when someone makes a huge deal out of coming out and they choose Pride Month to do it out of any time of the year, like, does it rub you the wrong way? Are you neutral on it? Do you care any way about it? You can pass this point only if you have a rainbow badge. Oh, I love the rainbow badge. I imagine it takes a lot of courage to come out. Yes, that is true. Coming out, depending, like, on who you are, like, it's so hard to come out as it is, but, like, if you're a person of color, it adds another layer to it. If you're trans, it's another layer to it. If you're a trans person of color, it's a different layer. Like, coming out is not easy. So, do I have a polywag? Guys, can you help me figure this out? I don't think I have one. Because it would show me if I did, right? It would show like a little Pokeball next to the name, right? So Pride Month is a good time to do it because you'll be surrounded by people in the same community. That's a good perspective on it. You honestly think you're neutral? Yeah, like a part of me is like, wow, you're using your story to gain clicks, but at the same time, like, isn't that literally what everybody does on the internet? It's like, that's the whole point of being a content creator. Like, singers will make songs out of heartbreak. Singers will make songs out of their good and bad experiences. And nobody is being like, oh, you're taking advantage of your situations in life. So I am very torn on it. The direction of the spiral on its belly differs by area. It's more adept at swimming than walking. Oh, that's so cute. I love Poliwag. So I totally agree. It's like, I'm not fully like against it. Ooh, by the way, does anybody want to be Poliwag? If you haven't been named after one of my Pokemons and you want to be Poliwag, feel free to let me know. If not, I'll come up with a name. I'm sure we'll come up with something as a community. But yeah. Yeah, honestly, there was a part of me that was kind of... I don't think it was bitter about it. But seeing so many people come out at the same time during Pride, I'm like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? But a part of me was like... Don't get me wrong, I'm proud of people. Like, I'm always like happy for them, I'm excited for them. But sometimes it's the timing, I'm like... You know... Your sister does, she's watching with me. What's her name? So like, I'm never like, ew, why did you do it on Pride? Like, it's not that. But for me, it's more like, okay, groundbreaking. Someone else is coming out during Pride and making a huge deal out of it. You know what I mean? Viviana. Ooh, that's a great name. I wonder if it's gonna fit though. Is it with one N? Is it like this? Did I spell it right? Yes, okay. Awesome. There you go, Viviana. Queen. By the way, thank you for watching with David, by the way. I really appreciate you guys being, like, watching my stream together. It's really cute. I love that this guy is, like, fully in the water, like, oh yeah, you need to show me your badges. Everybody's, like, super formal, and then there's this guy with a freaking Speedo on being like, oh yeah, okay, you can pass through. Have you seen Gym Leader Nessa? If so, what do you think of her? Which one is, wait, is she the water gym that they had at the demo? She's a queen, I love. Yeah, she's a queen. We stan. I honestly, all the NPCs already, I was like, yes. Like, I love the female professor. I love her, like, I think it's her granddaughter or her daughter or something. I love all of it, honestly. She's beautiful, yeah. Granddaughter, there you go. Yeah, she slays. I love all of them. I love all of them. The game looks so good. I'm really, oh my god. Wait, do I have an execute? This is the time of the game where I'm like, wait, do I have that? I don't think I do. Oh, why do I have 2 chances? That's so random. I literally trained both of them, didn't I? I'm so stupid. Literally, why did I do that? I don't have, oh my god, I don't have the eggies. I need them. I need to catch them all. Gotta catch them all. You have an Alolan Muck. I do. I do. And ooh. I didn't. I don't have all the Alolans, but I do have some of them. Egg boys, yes. People are coming at artists because they made Nessa a little lighter. Like, get it right. Yeah, that's true. Like, if she has darker skin, like, and you're gonna draw her, then draw her with darker skin. Like, don't whitewash her. I hate when people do that. It's like, no. Those people are intentionally trying to take you off. I don't think so, Azzy. I think some people are oblivious and they just straight up do that. Although I do think that there's a section of the internet that does that on purpose to get people to make a big deal out of it, and for people to to get mad at them, and for people to get to give them publicity, because some people think like any publicity is good publicity, so they will do things to get attention, even if it's negative attention. The heads attract each other and spin around. There must be 6 heads for it to maintain balance. I love that. It's so cute. Does anybody want to be Execute? If not, we can come up with a name for it. Some are being trolled on that, yeah. You saw more than one person post that whitewashed picture. I don't think I've seen anybody do it. I haven't seen that picture in my feed yet. Do you have a favorite boy band? Maybe name Execute after them. How many heads do they have? 6? Was it 6? I don't know, because it's gonna evolve into like a 1 creature sort of thing. Yes, 6. One said that they fixed her. What a troll. Yeah, I mean, that's just people being like trolling on the internet, which is so annoying. Honestly, I want to name her Uterus. We did it! A male Pokemon called Uterus, honey. We really did that. We didn't have to snap that hard, but we did it. So stupid. Okay, let's move on. Volcano badge. I do have one, yes. Thank you so much. I love that as we progress, it's like we start seeing Pokemon. Love that. The Earth badge. Yes, Tadzu, honey. I have all of them. The Pokemon League awaits you. Oh god. I'm spooked. I'm spooked. I'm spooked and pooped, honey. Oh my. Do I have one? I think I do. I think I have a Machop. I think it's Joan Cena, actually. I think we named her Joan Cena. Am I going crazy? Where is it? Oh yeah, Joan Cena. Because it was a girl and we didn't want to name it John Cena. So we had to get creative. Oh god. I ran right into that, honey. Oh, this is closed. Let me check out the perimeter, okay? That Machoke wants some. I know. He was ready, honey. He had my name. Like, girl, he had my name written and he was ready to give it to me. I was like, no, sir, thank you. Like, I'm flattered, but thank you. But no, thank you. So like for the Pokemon League, can't push it any further. Well, damn it. How am I supposed to get through? Yeah, what level should I have my Pokemon at? Like 60? Is 60 a good enough level for that? Or maybe like a solid 70? Or I can do a... Well, I could try to do 100. I seek a battle. Do you seek a battle? Sure. I don't know if I'll be ready for it, but I can try. The 50s should suffice. Okay, really? Okay, that's good. I'll do 60 probably, to be sure. Oh, a Ditto. Okay, cool. How... What level is it? 49, okay. Yeah. That's good. I was expecting like 60s or something. I was like, oh no. That's spooky. A part of me wishes that the Ditto versus Bitto. It was destiny, guys. Oh my god, I didn't even like think about it. That's so funny. Oh no, ma'am. I love that we both did the same move. I just love that we both had the same instinct there. Ooh, that bite was not the one, honey. She was not the one. Shit. Ooh! Wow! Monkey see, monkey do. Wow, she really did that, huh? God damn. She didn't have to snap that hard. Well, I know. When the copycat wins. When like the fake version, when the Walmart version wins, you're like, oh. Oh wow. Are you serious right now? Honestly, Bitto was probably the worst decision. Bitto was probably the worst decision I've ever made. Like, I get it, you know? Like, Hyper Fang is pretty freaking great. Oh, I should have done Swift. Oh, fuck. Are you serious? I'll just do Swift. Swift. I don't know. That doesn't rhyme with anything. That doesn't rhyme with anything. Did my work finally post a freaking schedule? I literally did not know what my schedule for this week was. I literally had to... This is so annoying. I literally had to, like, message the group chat on Snapchat and be like, are we not, like, what, is the schedule not out yet? I was like, can I please get a schedule? Like, I literally don't know when I'm gonna work. And like somebody happened to have one, like they took a picture of it or whatever, and I was like, really? Like my freaking boss couldn't be bothered, you know what I mean? Like she made the schedule and she couldn't be bothered to take a picture and post it in the group. So naturally, I assumed that like most people just like wrote down their schedule and didn't think of anybody else. So there's that. That's my work rant for you guys. I'm like, they really did that. They really did me wrong, honeys. they did me wrong, honeys. So rude. Oh no, I couldn't get the two of them. A leaf stone. I guess I can just exit the cave and then go back in, right? It should reset everything. Well, same. My work is like that sometimes. Honestly, it is very chaotic. Like, being at home on vacation, but also knowing, like, I go back to work next week, and I don't know, like, I'm not supposed to, like, work certain days. Like, I'm only supposed to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I do know my boss loves to pull a stunt. My boss loves to pull a stunt sometimes. And just, like, put me, like, on random weekdays without asking. And I just knew, I was like, I better get the freaking schedule before I have to go to work on, like, Monday and not know, you know what I mean? So it was really stressful on Sunday, like, literally having to ask for it. It's like, first of all, the schedule should have been made, like, already before this month even started. Like, and I should have had the schedule for the whole month already. But that's a whole other story, isn't it? I'm just gonna catch a bunch of Rhyhorns or something. To, like, grind. Oh, that was an excellent. Come on, bitch. That should have been an excellent. I'm over it. Oh my god, I'm not gonna waste any more Pokeballs on you, bitch. No, sorry. Gotta go. Remember when I said it was gonna be good? To, like, you know, grind? You know, remember when I thought Rhyhorns would be good? So, there's that. Freaking Naomi, yes, queen. We love. Freaking Katie is so low level. It's so funny. I don't even know what Pokemon would be good against that. I'll try Pepe. Pepe should be nice. But what have you guys been playing these days? So over the weekend, it was actually on sale. So I got the DLC for the for World of Final Fantasy. I've been playing that off stream for a while now. Every once in a while I'll feel like playing it and I do it. So I did it. And it was on sale, like the Maxima DLC. It's actually really cool. Like, in that game, a lot of characters from other Final Fantasy games make like little cameos and stuff. So, and in that DLC thing, you actually get to like equip the characters, and you can actually like sort of play as them, which is really cool. So I really enjoyed doing that, and I downloaded that over the weekend, and I was playing it, like, I think it was yesterday. I was playing that, so it's been really nice to play something off stream. I don't really have any guilt over playing it off stream either. It's like, you know, it's kind of my off stream game, because I don't think it's that interesting for you guys, but it's interesting for me. It's interesting enough for me, and it, like, you know, keeps me busy. And it's a fun game to play, like, if I'm watching a stream, if I'm watching somebody, because the fighting is turn-based and everything, so it's really nice to keep up with it. It's really easy to keep up with it, I mean, and, yeah. You're looking for another job because your first job wasn't giving you the schedule, and you didn't know when to go to work, and you got fired. Oh wow, that's so dumb. Oh, that is literally not even your fault. It's like they don't give you the schedule and just expect you to show up and you're like, sorry girl, didn't know. Like, so freaking rude. But you haven't been playing anything. Okay, I see. That's fine. But how's the job hunting going? I know it's not easy, and job hunting is so annoying. I definitely do not miss that. Although I should probably, like, every once in a while though, I should look into, like, job opportunities and stuff like that. Because, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of my current job, so honestly the only way to fix that is to get a better one. But the only way to fix that is to get a better job. And some people are like, how hard is it, like, working at a coffee shop? How hard can it be and stuff like that? And it's not that it's hard working at a coffee shop, it's just like the coffee shop I work at is really busy and like it's like frustrating, it's understaffed, and it's just a lot of like bullshit around it, you know what I mean? So yeah, you applied to Wendy's, ooh, and Burger King. Good luck. Good luck, hopefully you'll get it. Either of them. That would be cool. Over the summer, they should be hiring. That's usually like when they hire a lot of people, like fast food places, a lot of places in general. That's when they hire. Like, summer is perfect opportunity for them to hire new people because like they have to replace like summer vacations a lot of the times. Yeah, it's really nice. So it's a really nice time frame to apply for new jobs and stuff like that. So good luck, David. Hopefully you'll get a job this summer at a place where you'll be able to tolerate, and a place that will give you your schedules in advance. That would be great. Literally, my previous job was like, they would do this every week. The thing of like, oh, it's Sunday, I don't know if I'm working tomorrow kind of thing. I hated it about that job. I hated it. It's like, I don't even know like how legal it is to do that, you know what I mean? But I just like the stability of like them giving me the schedule at the beginning of the month or before the beginning of the month, so that we're able to like make any adjustments before we actually get started, instead of like it being so last minute and it's like you almost have no choice but to do it, you know what I mean? But my bosses, that's a whole other conversation. Like, my boss's ability to be our boss, like, girl, she well, she's not technically our boss. She's like the store manager. So like there is someone above her who's technically our boss, but it's not like she's not my boss, if that makes any sense. She's like the responsible, I guess. I guess she's the manager. But we only have one manager, so she's sort of like our boss. And this is her first time being a boss, so she doesn't really have the experience, and she does a lot of like amateurish things when it comes to like being a boss or being a manager or whatever you want to call it. So it's really annoying. And it's sometimes it's like, whoa, you did not just say that, you know what I mean, sort of thing. Like there was a girl, she came in and she had like a lot of health problems, which, you know, it is what it is. Like she applied, she had health problems, they still accepted her, and she literally like she had to put in like a 5-day like doctor's leave sort of thing. I don't know how it's called in other places, but basically we have this thing where like if you're sick, you go to the doctor and they tell you like, hey, you need to be home for like 3 days, and they give you like a little doctor's note, and you take it to your job and like you call them and be like, hey, I have a doctor's note, I have to be home for like the next 3 days, I can't work. So she got a doctor's note that was like a 5-day sort of thing, and my boss And I shit you not, this is literally what she told. But she told me and another girl this. She was like, "Oh, if someone puts a 5-day doctor's leave, they don't need to work." I was so fucking shook. Like, I try not to show any reactions because I was like, bitch. But on the inside, I was like, what? Like, this person has, like, medical issues and you're gonna, like, fire them because they took 5 days. Technically not 5 days off. It's like, it's kind of like calling off sick, you know what I mean? It's like she was having issues. So she went to the doctor and the doctor was like, "Hey, you need to be home for 5 days." So my boss's reaction is to fire her. I don't know if that's even allowed. She probably made up some sort of like excuse. Like, that, let's be real. The girl wasn't gonna stay anyway. Like, she was flopping. Like, she like, she was not doing well. Like, she had no experience. So she was, you know, she wasn't doing great. Like, she wasn't like fast enough. She got nervous really quickly. Obviously, I don't think she was gonna be a long-term hire. She was probably gonna fire her anyway. But the fact that, like, she used that as an excuse, she was like, "Oh, they don't need to." Someone who puts a 5 days, like, doctor's notice, she doesn't need to work. I'm like, what? I was so fucking shook. I was like, you do not deserve to be, like, in charge of this place. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, fuck. Well, yeah, and my sister's like, "You better get a job so I can quit and take care of my baby." Oh. That is a lot of responsibility to put on you. Like, wow. Like, your sister's like, "Hey, I need to take care of my baby. You need a job right now." I'm like, whoa. That's a lot of responsibility to put on someone. Like, it's not like it's your baby, you know what I mean? If I was you, I would be like, "Bitch, that's not even my fucking baby. Why do I need to work for you?" You know what I mean? Like, damn. But no, I get it. But can you fucking believe? I was so shook. My boss, when she said it, I was like, "You should not be our boss. You should," like, you know what I mean? It was one of those moments I was like, oof, you should not, like, this alone is like, if PR only imagined, not PR, HR, I was like, bitch, HR, if they fucking heard this, they would be like, "No, ma'am, this is not okay." But it's like, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm gonna, like, report her or something. And like I said, the girl was gonna get fired anyway. So I was just like, you know what? They were gonna send her packing anyway, so it's fine. But if she were to ever pull any of that shit with me, I'd be like, "Ma'am, you need, like, a proper, like, justification to firing me. Like, me being sick is not justification, sweetie." So yeah, I was a little mad. I wish I could say that, but I can't because my whole family will come for my wig. No, I know what you mean though. It's like, it's not your responsibility, but it's like, you know, she's your sister, you know, it's good to help your family when you can. And damn, I know, right? So crazy. A lot of the times I find myself, it's like, wanting to quit a job, not necessarily for the work itself. Obviously, the work itself isn't great. Like, we definitely don't get paid enough for what we do. I feel like we're just overworked, and that's the tea, you know what I mean? It's like, I only do 20 hours a week, but, like, by the end of that weekend, I'm like, dead. You know what I mean? It's like, it's so much hard work, and for very little payoff, and for oh my god, Katie, she's evolving, guys. Oh my god, I love the Dratini like, line. I love them. They're so majestic. They're my favorite. They're like my, I love the Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite. Oh my god, they're my favorites. They're so majestic. According to a witness, its body was surrounded by a strange aura that gave it a mystical look. I love, we stan. He's the best. Freaking Pepe keeps dying. I don't think I have another revive. I have a max revive, but like that's not even close enough, so I'm gonna have to replace you there. Just gonna replace you with BB. With BB Zahara Benet. Oh my god, look at it, it's so majestic. Yes. Oh no, Becky. She feels the tension in the air and seems a little afraid. Oh, baby. Becky, it's fine. Just distract her a lot. Just pet her. It's fine, Becky. It's fine. We'll be fine. Everything's fine, Becky. Ooh, I know how to do this. Oh my god, there used to be a phone game back in the day, Henny. And they used to have like puzzles like this. And you would have to figure out, I don't even know, I think it was like about penguins and stuff. This was like so long ago. I don't even freaking know how to, like, I don't even know when this was. I don't even know the model of the phone. I would think it's like one of those old Nokias or something. I don't even know, bitch. It was so freaking long ago. And they used to have like games like this. I think it was like penguins. And like you would have to like have these blocks of ice and you have to like push them. But you have to like sync them kind of like this, what I just did, you know what I mean? And have to like push them in specific ways. I wish I remembered the name of the game, any of it, but I don't. I just remember it was one of those old ass phones that came with like Snake and that game and like other games in that like realm. Bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know the name of that, which is annoying to me. Like I wish I knew. I wish I remembered the name of it. But it was like one of those old ass games, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's how we spent a lot of the times. Like sometimes like my parents would run an errand or something and me and my brother would like stay in the car because we asked to stay in the car or whatever. And we would just like freaking like play on their phones, or if we were in a waiting room, we would just like play with their phones. Like before there was like such a thing as like Wi-Fi or any of that, you know what I mean? Good time. Good time. Snake was also a good option, you know what I mean? Snake and Tetris, but I don't think they had Tetris on their phone. I don't think Tetris was a thing. Well, Tetris was a thing, just not on their phone. I remember the first time I actually saw like not a proper video game, but I remember one of my friends in school. This was the friend that we went out to the same girl's house and we would get our makeup done and we would like, we would put on her mom's heels and stuff. This was that guy friend that I had. He had this phone. Do you guys remember the N-Gage? It was like a Nokia phone or something that you could play games in. They had like Sonic on it and stuff. I was like, what? It was like the most like groundbreaking thing at the time. Like a phone that also had a video game in it. What? It was like it was basically like a Game Boy, but not. You know what I mean? And he had Sonic. I don't even know what other games he had, but I do think I don't know if he only had Sonic actually. But I remember that very vividly. Like this was like middle school though. I don't even know if you were alive, David. This was like 2000. This was probably like 2005 or 6. This was, yeah, 2005 or 2006, so you were probably very young. Yeah. I remember that very vividly. Wow. That's crazy. You were alive. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I remember that. That was so cool. Like, it was like a little, like, it was basically like, the phone was probably like this big, but it was like thick. You know what I mean? Because all the phones at the time were. But then it had like a little cartridge place. It was like a memory card cartridge, but at the time that wasn't really a thing. So like it was like a little video game cartridge thing, little card thingy that you would put at the bottom, I think. And he had Sonic. I think there were other games for that, but I think yeah, he only had like Sonic or something. I don't remember that well. You were in high school back then. Oh my god. That's amazing. Honestly, school years is like the easiest way to trigger somebody. It's like it's the easiest way to make somebody feel old. It's like when someone is like, "Oh my god, 2002, remember graduation 2002," and there's always gonna be somebody who graduated at like 2096 or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, that's definitely not when I graduated." So, like, it's such a funny like way to like make somebody feel old. You know what I mean? It's silly because obviously, like, you know, not everybody's gonna like go through school at the same time, but you graduated 11 years ago. Oh my god. I graduated in 2012. So I can't do math, y'all. 7 years, there you go. And freaking David is graduating next year, so so the different generations here on stream. The different generations we love. That's amazing. You're the grandpa, I'm the dad. Oh my god, I'm not the dad, honey. Well, 25, I'm pretty sure my parents by my age, they already had my brother. That's crazy to think about, honestly. Like, thinking about like, oh my god, my parents were this age when they had like my brother. Like, I couldn't even think about like a kid, you know what I mean? So crazy. And also it explains a lot, like obviously a lot of the flaws in their parenting, which every parent has flaws because they're human. Every human has flaws. That's how you explain it a lot of the times. You're like, yeah, because literally they were like a kid. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if I was a dad at this age, I wouldn't be a good dad. You know what I mean? It's very that. It's very, very that. I love how Becky is full on carrying the whole team on her shoulders. My friends got into like Magic the Gathering and stuff like that in school. I never like had that. Like I never had like I was never a part of something like that because my parents were very cheap as well with us. Like they wouldn't. It's not like they would rarely get me like Pokemon cards. I feel like they only got me like a couple times. They got me Pokemon cards. So like I was never one to like. And the thing is, like, my parents were very, like, you're not taking that to school. You know what I mean? It's like, school is for studying, and that's, like, you know what I mean? Or, like, somebody's gonna steal, like, your stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it was always, like, they never let me bring any, like, leisure to school. You know what I mean? Like, I could bring my phone, but it was mostly out of, like, you know, safety and less about, like... It was more about safety and less about leisure and the fact that I would play games on it. So, yeah, I was big into Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, I had a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Some of them not really legit though. Like my parents would go to like the fair or something, and they would have like knockoff. They would have like freaking knockoff Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and they didn't know any better. They were like, oh, they're cheap, let's get them. You know what I mean? Like I don't remember getting like official like Yu-Gi-Oh cards like very often. I remember, do you guys remember when there were like Yu-Gi-Oh games that you could get? Like I remember they had I have one on PSP. They had, oh my god, they had one on PS2 that was so like weird. It wasn't at all like Yu-Gi-Oh. So like it was like Duelist of the Roses, something weird like that. And it literally didn't play like a Yu-Gi-Oh game at all. Like I don't even remember how it played. It was like it felt like a board game sort of. Like it was weird. I was like, can you give me a normal Yu-Gi-Oh game? Even like Forbidden Memories wasn't like a normal Yu-Gi-Oh game. It was like very like altered, and the rules were definitely not like the actual game. Hi, Poopmatic. Oh my god, all of those pride emotes. I'm so jealous. I want a wing or two. I am so jealous. Everybody has wings except for me. So jealous. But how are you doing? Hope you're well. I'll pick up some cards from time to time, but I don't actively collect anymore. The last cards I got were from the Detective Pikachu movie. Yes! That's amazing. I'm so bitter I didn't watch that. I didn't have anyone to watch it with. Do you think they'll like... Do you think they'll sell the cards with the DVD or something? I hope they do. It sounds so sad, but I hope they do. It's really good. Check it out. I know, I really wanted to go, but I didn't have anyone to go with because my mom was not interested. And we all know that I don't have friends. So at least in real life, I don't have friends. So nobody, you know. They make Detective Pikachu packs that you can buy in stores. Oh, I haven't seen any. Maybe I just need to play. I just need to pay more attention to it, but I haven't seen any. Come on, I'll whip you. Excuse you, I'm a child. I'm your friend now. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Oh my god, I love that Moogle. So freaking adorable. How did you find my stream, Poopmatic? That's amazing. I'm your friend now. It's like, it's literally like school. Thank you for following. It's literally like school. You're like, okay, we're friends. You know what I mean? Like you just go up to someone in like elementary school and you're like, we're friends. We're gonna be friends now. You were just browsing. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I tried to buy that Detective Pikachu pack, but they were all gone except for one. I didn't have enough money. That's my girl's emote. I love those emotes. They're so amazing. They're so amazing. 10 out of 10 emotes, by the way. Yeah, I haven't seen any. I don't think I've seen any Detective Pikachu packs on sale ever. So that's cool. I wonder if they sold them here. I don't really go to like, I only go to like general entertainment places. This one that I go to, like they do have like they do have cards. Like they have Pokemon cards, they have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, they even have Final Fantasy cards. I'm very tempted to get them, but at the same time, I'm like, it's not like I'm gonna be a duelist. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna like make my own deck. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna make my own deck and I'm gonna like play, but at the same time, like I kind of want to like I kind of want to collect them, but at the same time, I don't know if it's a waste of money or something. I don't know. I'm so torn on it. Do they have Target? No, they don't have Target here. We have a store called Fnac. FNAC. It's like I think it's a French store. But they have it all I think they have it everywhere in Europe, where it's basically like they have books, they have like appliances, they have video games, they have boarding games, they have board games. We don't have GameStop. We do have like gaming stores as well. What else do we have? We do have similar stuff to like Target. We do have stores that have like stuff like that, but it's just different, you know what I mean? It's just like different names and different types of stores and different layouts, I would assume. Also, where's the pillar for this? Am I going crazy? We used to have it's kind of tragic. Like a lot of gaming, like if you're just a gaming store in Portugal, like a lot of the stores close down because they just don't have like, I guess like there's not really, it's not like there's not an audience for it per se. Am I supposed to use this one? Oh my god. Yeah, if like a lot of just gaming dedicated stores, they end up like not being able to like stay open for a long time, because I guess it's like a lot of people just go to like the bigger stores that have a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? So like for them it's like, why would I go to like that specific gaming store in that specific place when I could like order online from another place, or I could just like go to where like I get my groceries and I can just like get stuff for my kid there, you know what I mean? Your Pikachu has an afro, that's amazing. Are you just playing through? Yeah, this is like my oh yeah, I guess I should update my tags, but this is my blind playthrough, my casual playthrough. Yeah, I should change some of my stuff. Casual playthrough. Oh shit, I can only have 5. LGBTQIA, I guess I can get rid of pop culture. And I can do blind playthrough. Well, let's be real. I know what happens in Pokemon. This is not, you know what I mean? This is the remake of the first Pokemon. I sort of know what happens, but let's still add that. But yeah, I just play through games casually. Thank you for the question. I just play games casually, and I just sort of play through them a lot of the times for the first time as well. Yeah, I'm just very much a casual gamer. I don't really have goals of like completionist. I'm not really a completionist. I'm not really like, sometimes I'm not really with the best stats or anything like that. As you can see from my team. As you can see, well, I am technically training everybody, and I know it's not the most efficient way to go about Pokemon, but that's how I play. Pikafro, yes. That's true. And I do think that they have like card tournaments in certain places, which I could probably get into, you know what I mean? I feel like that would be pretty fun, but I don't know, like literally any, I guess I could look it up, but I don't know of any place here in Porto where people do like card tournaments or something. You know what I mean? Like I think it would be a fun experience. I just don't know who or what or where stuff like that would be hosted. You know what I mean? I'm just so out of it. So out of the loops. Have you guys ever participated in stuff like that? Like a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament or like a Magic the Gathering tournament? I've never participated in anything like that. You always see that in animes where they do like little tournaments and they do stuff like that at like local stores. But I've never done that. And they do that at event, like conventions and events and stuff like that. And I've never done that. I've never participated, like none of it. A part of me is like, oh, that's such a geeky thing. As if I'm not a gamer, you know what I mean? It's like, that's such a nerd thing, but like, I'm also a nerd. You know what I mean? It's like you want to be the best of the worst. Like, you know what I mean? You're like, I'm a nerd, but I'm also like not that nerd. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a nerd, but I don't play Dungeons and Dragons. Even though like you're all in the same place. It's like those gays on Grindr that are like, I'm a gay, but I'm not a bottom. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, you're such a superior gay. Like, not really. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, you really think that makes you better than us, don't you? I'm a nerd with standards. I love that. That's funny. Yeah, I've never been to any. I do think it would be it would be like an interesting way of getting friends, right? Like participating in activities that I would enjoy with other people that enjoy those activities, you know? Actually, that's a thing that I've never done either. I've never done a convention either. I feel like conventions are, you know, people make a lot of friends in those because you're stuck in lines with people for long periods of time. And I would assume you end up like interacting with a lot of strangers that end up like having common interests to you. So, yeah. You're actually planning to visit a Power Rangers convention this September. Yes! That's so cool. No, but my elementary school made a Pokemon card tournament. Ooh, did you participate? Did you do it? Ooh, okay. You do that. I'm like trying to maneuver while also trying to avoid battle. You know what I mean? It's like, wow. Okay, this is a dead end. I love a dead end in an RPG. It's like, okay, good. We found a dead end. Like, we know where to go now. You know what I mean? You did. Oh my god. How did you place? How did you like? Where did you place? I guess I should say. I wanted to go to TwitchCon this year. I'm laughing because it's definitely most likely not gonna happen. Budget-wise, she's not there. She's not there at all. Turns out when you have a part-time job and you don't really save a lot of money, there's not a lot of money that you gain to begin with. You know what I mean? So like, turns out it's really hard to save up for a convention across the ocean from you. Thank you so much for following, Krakatoa. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Welcome aboard. I love that, like, at any other point in my life, I would be quaking. I would be like, oh my god, not a Marowak. But, like, it's Becky, so she can handle it. She's like, oh, honey, I have a water move, honey. Girl, she avoided the move. She's so overpowered. This is, like, not fair. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going through the game, like, yeah, this is too much. You got second place? Oh my god, get it, honey. Oh my god, that's amazing. The only competition I've ever won in my life was a reading competition. You guys are probably like, what? But I can't tell you. I can't tell you if it was 11th grade or if it was 12th grade. but I participated in an English reading competition, and I think I won. I won. I think it's called The Little Prince or something, like a little. I think it's a kid's book, but it's in English. And I think I won that. I don't know why else they would give me a book as a reward, but I think more people won. I don't think it was. I think it was one of those things where I think multiple people won. So, honey, listen. I don't know either. Listen, I don't know what's up either. But I'm under the impression that other people won stuff as well. Oh shit. I remember my English teacher really liked me. Like she really liked me. And I didn't like that she liked me because I felt pressured. You know what I mean? Like I felt pressured, and I knew that I disappointed her and a lot of people in that school, actually, a lot of teachers, when I said I didn't want to go to college, or I didn't know what to do in college. So naturally, instead of them helping me figure out what I should do in college, they were just like, "Oh, you really should do it. You should think about it." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know." You know what I mean? It's like, instead of helping me figure out what to do, they were like, "Do it. You need to do it. You should do it." I was like, "Okay, cool." I'm in the middle of patrol, but I bet a bit of encouragement from beautiful police officer will help you. Oh my god, she healed us. What a queen. Wait, how am I? Oh, fuck. You only got second place because most people didn't know how to play. Oh, I didn't learn how to play. What card tournament was it? Was it a Pokemon? Yeah. I had Pokemon cards and I did not know how to play until years later, actually. And there's a PC game. There's like a free Pokemon card, like, PC game. And that's when I learned how to play it. I did not know how to play that game. And I made an account in that and I played for a little bit, but deck management is such a pain in the ass that I just did not like doing. Like at the end of a match or whenever you got new cards, like managing your deck and like doing all of that. I feel like it's way easier in real life, you know what I mean? But like doing it on like a virtual library, I was like, ugh, this is too much work. Oh my god, I don't like it. It was very that. Because I feel like there's more excitement in opening a pack in real life, you know what I mean? And like seeing a pack of cards in front of you. Instead of you being like, yeah, it's more cards in my inventory that I don't know how to, like, you know, manage. But I did like playing it. But that's with everything. Like I played Hearthstone for a little bit. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! I have Yu-Gi-Oh! On PS4. I played that for a little bit. But honestly, there's a part of me that is like, yeah, I want to collect cards again. I don't know. Like, slightly. I'm slightly there. I'm like, that would be cute. But, honey, she's an adult, and she needs to prioritize things. You know, other than cards. Like, you know, video games. I do love a video game, guys, though. Like, honestly, like, every once in a while, spending that money on a video game that I know I'm gonna like is, like, so exciting. I really do. I really do like spending money on a video game. Like, I was so excited when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and I was like, I need a deluxe edition. I need it. I'm so excited. You know what I mean? It was like so exciting, for lack of a better word. It was kind of like that rush that you would get as a kid, but your parents would be like, no. And now as an adult, you can be like, yes, I'm gonna buy it for myself, and nobody can stop me. You know what I mean? It's very that. It's very that. Like, as an adult, you get to, like, make the... That's my favorite thing. Like, sometimes people are like, I miss when I was a kid and all I had to think about was going to school. I'm like, no, bitch. I love being an adult and being like, guess what, Mom? I'm getting this video game, whether you like it or not, because you're not paying for it. You know what I mean? It's very that. Honestly, the one who beat me was a newbie, and I was proud that they beat me in their first game. Aw, that's so cute. That's amazing. That's awesome. I remember, like, as a kid, I feel like nobody knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon because there was really, like nothing, like, there was, like, no instructions on how to play. So it was mostly about us, like, collecting. You know what I mean? And, like, showing off because the anime for Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't really teach you how to play it, did it? They, like, literally broke so many rules. And, like, the video games at the time, like, if you think about it, like Forbidden Memories on PS1, it was nothing like actual Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what I mean? So it's like, it was so frustrating. Hi, Krakatoa! I've always loved the idea of collecting cards, but between the physical space for them and the cost, I have a small apartment that costs most of my income. I'd rather save for video games, right? Yeah, I getcha. It's like, where am I storing all these cards? You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. How did you find the stream, by the way? What I like about this game is, like, there's no random encounters. I can just, like, walk around this cave and, like, be fine with it. But there's too many ways to go. I remember there was like a staircase over there, so I want to take that before I move any further. Oh my god, so many onyxes. So many onyxes. If they weren't that hard to catch, I would probably make a combo out of them. Like, damn. At least they have Officer Jenny over here. Oh no, Becky! Becky, you're fine. Oh god. Oh god. Where's my cursor? Just browsing for Twitch. Just browsing Twitch for Let's Go, and I saw LGBT gaming, and I'm here. Yay! Yes! Welcome! Usually at the beginning of the streams, I do like a little... not like a news report, but like sort of, where like I go through like gaming news and LGBT news and like K-pop. Like I go through a little bit of everything. God, let me not screw this up. Oh, I did it. Where does this go? Ooh! Oh! 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 Okay. Hi there! Oh, I see. I get you. Okay, hi Moltres. So casual. Hi Moltres. Great. Okay, honey, we got this. We can beat the evil, honey. Let's go, Becky. Becky, she got it, honey. She got it. She can do this for us. I'm not sure if my catching abilities can do this, but hey, we'll try. I did save beforehand, so we should be good. Honestly, either like Zippy Zap or Splishity Splash could do the job. Oh, we love an overpowered queen. She really is that bitch, Becky, isn't she? She really is that bitch. Oh, not Heat Wave. Excuse you. Oh no, Becky's even quaking. Look at her. Honestly, we're done. Honestly. By the way, it's so weird killing a Pokemon, a legendary. You're always like trying not to kill it, but also trying to catch it. It's so weird actually having to kill it, you know what I mean? Thank you so much for following, Super Freak. Yes, honey. How are you? Thank you so much for following. Ooh, Golden Nanab. Take it, honey. Oh no, that was so close to being a good one, honey. That was not great. That was not great. Not great at all. Hey, listen, we can try that again. You know? There's no pressure. Oh, that was almost center. Ooh! And ooh! Oh, come on. That wasn't fucking excellent, honey. Don't you do this to me, bitch. That was like literally so rude. Oh, fuck. That went totally sideways, honey. Come on. Are you serious right now? Come on. Oh my god. Don't do this to me, Moltres. Don't you do this to me, Hini. I do not need this kind of drama. She literally didn't even accept my berry. She was like, no, not in this economy. Literally the worst throw I could ever do. She was like, yeah, I'll take that, I guess. It was such a bad throw. Yes, Moltres. A legendary bird Pokemon. As it flaps its flaming wings, even the night sky might turn red. Oh my god. I love Moltres. I do. I do love Moltres. Let me save, bitch. That was an accomplishment, okay? I was not expecting to get this accomplishment today at this moment in time. So that was very surprising. It was very surprising, actually. I was like, what? You guys could tell. You guys literally saw my reaction. I was like, who? You're here? What are you doing here, Hinny? Anyway, oh yeah, we have a trio to complete. Ariana, Victoria, and Lizzie. Wait, just Liz, right? Her name is Liz? Elizabeth, excuse me. We did already have a name planned for her. We did. It's the trio from Victoria's. Victoria, Ariana, and Elizabeth. I love Queen. Anyway, there's that. Oh yeah. I know, it's such an obscure random reference that I did. I was like, we'll do the cast of Victoria's because why not? Why not? Honestly, do you guys have any recommendations for like a Pokemon for me to do like a combo of that would be good for like experience? Who's going to be Lugia then? Is that Pokemon in this game? If it's not gonna be in this game, I don't have to worry about that. Oh, honey. Don't mind me just casually pushing this rock around the whole map. Oh my god, this is gonna take so long. Where even do I have to bring it to? Bring it to the runway. Runway. Run, 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 runway. Bring it to the runway. Runway. Run, run, run. Oh, it's like down there. Okay, great. We have some time, guys. It's fine. We still have time. We have time to do this, huh? This should be fairly quick though, right? Hopefully. If we don't get interrupted every 2 seconds by freaking Golbat. Can't push it in this direction. What? What you mean? You can't push it any further. Are you kidding me? Oh. How do I do this then? I thought this was like the way to do it. I guess I don't fucking know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know how I'm gonna do that switch then, bitch. Switch then, bitch. Is there a switch nearby that I'm missing? I don't think so. 'Cause I've already did this path before. Yeah, there's like no switch in sight. That's weird. Well, the switch is over here. I just don't have a thing to put over it. We'll figure that out eventually, I guess. We'll figure that out eventually. This is fine. Am I going this way? We're definitely not. We're going this way. Do you guys think I'll be able to get out of this today? I would assume so, right? This is a very long section of the game, though. It is a really long section. Only the chosen can pass here, honey. Please. I am the chosen. I am the chosen. I'm here to bless you with my talents. Roll what talents? Honey, these are getting stronger and stronger. Stronger than yesterday. There's nothing on my way. My loneliness ain't killing me no more. Oh, that was a solid move, honey. But I don't know if you can beat my drill. Thought so. BRB gonna make breakfast. Okay, David, sounds good. Girl, you've been watching for so long and you haven't had breakfast. You need to eat, girl. Girl, you need to get something to eat. I can't exist for that long, honey, without getting something to eat. I'm like, nope. My stomach is empty, I'm grumpy, and I need food. I'm always eating something. As you guys can tell, like, literally, I will be here playing a game, stuffing cake in my mouth, and I'll be like, yep, this is what I do. This is what I do here, honey. Don't mind me. What is better, Hyper Fang or Super Fang? Guess I'll try both. Superpower? What? What kind of hell? What kind of shade is this? The good thing about this section of the game is that there's a lot of trainer battles, so you get a lot of money for Ultra Balls. Because you definitely need a bunch of Ultra Balls if you're gonna do combos to get more XP. Because the XP that you get in battles is very shitty in comparison. So there's that. Dawn Royal, hi, how are you? Enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for watching. I was like, what a cute emo, and I was like, oh, it's a lurk emo. Shut up. Like, stop asking them questions. You're scaring them. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for coming. Honey, we're blowing through the victory road. We're slaying. We're doing the most. And honestly, they should be intimidated because we are doing that, honey. I am so ready for Sword and Shield though, because their current like Pokemon like League champion is like the gayest looking character in the world, and I'm obsessed. Although, how can you be the gayest Pokemon character in the world and also be the worst dressed? I feel like that's like there's like a disconnection there. But I live. He looks so extra, and he has all the like fur. He has all the. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. I'm excited. Sword and Shield looks really promising. I feel like it would take them a lot to fuck up. You know what I mean? I feel like just the fact that it's a mainline. The fact that it's a mainline Pokemon game on a console, I feel like there's literally nothing that they can do. Or I guess they would have to do a lot of bad decisions in order for the game to be bad. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everybody's already at a 10. Just for the fact that we get a Pokemon game on a console. Especially a console as good as the Switch. I really love the Switch. It's like, every time that I play the Switch, I'm like, this is the best purchase that I've ever made. You know what I mean? It's like, this is the best decision that I've ever made in my life. So I'm really, really excited for it. Really, really excited for it. It's like, I feel like this year, besides Fire Emblem, that game is like, I'm hyped for. So it also helps that I haven't played any new generation Pokemon literally since Emerald. This is well, this doesn't count. This is like a remake of the first gen. But I can confidently tell you, I only played like, to completion, I only played Pokemon Blue and Emerald. I don't think I've ever completed Silver or Crystal or Gold. I didn't complete Gen 2 at all. Yeah, I didn't do it. And I haven't played anything from, like, Game Boy Advance forwards. I haven't played, like, Black and White, Sun and Moon, X and Y. None of that, honey. None of that. I don't even know if I said those in any specific order, because I don't know the order. I don't know the order. I know there's, like, Diamond and Pearl. I definitely missed, like, pretty much all of them. But yeah, that like Nintendo DS, 3DS, I didn't own one, so I missed so many Pokemon games. So crazy. Welcome back, David. What's for breakfast? We need to know. We need to know. Honestly, today I was like really healthy. I just ate some Greek yogurt. It was delicious, and it was just enough to get my day started, and just enough to keep me alive through today's workout. No, it was pretty good. I usually go for cereal, but I actually felt more like filled with Greek yogurt. Rice and meat for breakfast, honey. You are doing that. You are a brave soul, honey. You are a brave soul for putting your stomach through that first thing in the morning. Love that. I love that. That was my lunch though. I ate rice. There's this like bean sort of like dish in Portugal. We call it feijoada. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like a bean like recipe dish sort of thing, where it has like beans, vegetables, and meat, and like different kinds of meat, I guess, in it too. Oh, there you go. You just push it down the hole. That's what she said. What? And ooh. Also, what do I need this for? I don't like this. By the way, Blushing Crafter, thank you so much for hosting. I do not like... There's too many branches, honey. There's too many branches. There's too many ways to go. I'm confused. I'm overwhelmed. Oh, this is where I came from. Okay, I came. okay, we got it. we can do it. Oh, baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus. I'm your power, your desire. We did it. We got it. We understand the assignment. We did it. What do we need this for, though? I don't think we can do that. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to push it in any other direction. Okay, great. Let's just go down. Let's go back and activate the other switcheroo. Since we can. Hiya! Let's just jump down the hole. Why not, you know? There's only so much you can do with these holes. Might as well just jump right in, honey. That's what I always say. Just jump right in. That's what my Grindr dates like about me. Just kidding, I don't go on Grindr dates. I don't even have Grindr on my phone, okay? That's how good I am of a boy. That's true. Actually, it doesn't make me any good or bad, but I genuinely don't have Grindr because Grindr makes me cringe. Sometimes my friends will send me screenshots of their Grindr interactions and I'm like, why do you have it? Like, that is literally the reason why I have it uninstalled from my phone. Like, I have Tinder and that alone is enough. Just peeking in before going to heat up some food. Yes. What are you heating up, honey? What are you eating? What's for lunch? Or dinner? Or whatever. Yo, that was very exhausting. Yes, wig! And I know exactly where that's gonna bring me, honey. We're just so great at this game, you know what I mean? Like, nobody will stop us. Nobody can stop us, guys. Oh my god, just so talented. I do need to go to the bathroom real quick, so give me a moment. And I'm so back, guys. Back again, ready to slay the game, and here I am. I did bring a snack. I did bring some crackers because it's close to dinner time, but not that close. Well, it's close, but it's not, you know, right now. I need something to like hold me over, you know what I mean? You're going to heat up some beef cubes, potato cubes, and onion. Ooh, yes, that sounds delicious. Batata doce. Hi. By the way, this person's username means sweet potato, so she's not happy about Blushing Crafter eating potatoes, honey. She feels very attacked. Hi, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. How did you find this stream? Just curious. You're making a better breakfast? Ooh, honey, round 2. I love that. You're like, you know what, bitch? I deserve better. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna make better breakfast. I love that. What a concept. Honestly, why have one breakfast when you can have 2? Well, by the way, I was just passing by, then I found that. Yes! Honestly. Yeah, why have one breakfast when you can have 2? You can do it. Nobody's stopping you. I feel like we need more brave people like you, honestly, to come forward and challenge society's expectations of breakfast. Like, honestly, honey, why settle for one? We're very passionate about breakfast here. Welcome back, Spider. How's it going? We're still on our bullshit, honey. We're still on our bullshit. I did catch a Moltres, so there's that. Very proud of that accomplishment. Nice. I know, right? I was like, so excited. So shook too. Like, I literally walked into him and I was like, oh, you're here. That Pikachu has a haircut. I know, Becky has bangs, honey. She has good hair. She's Becky with the good hair. She's Becky with the good stats. She's got it all going on, honey. Basically, when you play it on the Switch, if you play it on handheld mode, you can actually just like, there's a mode when you can play with Becky, and you just touch the pad, and if you like rub her forehead, it just changes haircuts. So like, people have her with an afro, people have her with like different haircuts. It's really cute. Okay. I'm honestly like super confident we could literally go through like the Elite Four just with Becky. At this point in the game, he's really doing the most. Don't kill the cannon turtle. Sorry, too late. You know, I gotta do it, honey. I do have one of my own, if that makes you feel better. Talking about hair, yours is cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It does. Ah! That scared me more than it should have. Yes, honey, full restore. I don't think we need this for anything. But, hey. We did it. Sure, well, I'll fight you. How long have you been streaming on Twitch? Wow, that's a sensitive topic. No, just kidding. I've been streaming on Twitch for 3 years now. I started in the summer of, I can't do math, so like 9, 8, 7, 6, 2016. Yeah, I started streaming, actually not, it wasn't summer yet, it was in May. Yeah. But I feel like I'm only, like, I only got good at it, like, maybe, like, last year, and I feel like even more this year. So yeah, there's that. You used to stream more, but life and shit, yeah. I get it. No, listen. I started streaming 3 years ago, but honestly, I can confidently tell you, like, the first year, I didn't stream, like, super often. Like, I streamed maybe, like, I don't even know if I streamed, like, once a week. You know what I mean? It was very, like, I was still, like, doing YouTube. So it was very, like, I would do it, like, whenever I could, or I would do it, like, whenever I felt like it, or I felt like I only took it more seriously in year 2. I got to a point during my second year of streaming, like, I would fully, like, stream, I would stream every day. I tried, like, 200 days streaming challenge, and I actually got really far in it. I actually got really far, and then I got a job, and I was like, yeah, I can't do this with a job, you know what I mean? I can't get off of work at 11 p.m. and then stream afterwards. Like, it's not gonna happen. So, last year I had to make the decision to stop, like, doing every day. And it was like starting over, you know what I mean? Like, you have a whole new schedule. You have, like, a whole new thing that you're doing now, and it's like a lot of people couldn't watch anymore. A lot of people couldn't, like, show up anymore, and it was very much like starting over. So with the new schedule, I'm not even streaming for a year yet. You remember that, right, David? Oh my god. I lasted, like, I did over 100 days for sure. I definitely can't tell you, like, how far along I got into it, but I definitely did a lot. I did a lot of days. I didn't stream, like, 5 hours every day, but pretty much, honestly. Like, I remember streaming for, like, long periods of time. I was pretty much already doing this schedule, but, like, I was doing it every single day. It was a lot. The last one you saw was, like, 85. Yeah. I honestly don't have anything written down of, like, how many days I actually did. Oh my god, I finally got out of the cave. I finally got out of the cave. Oh my god. I'm definitely gonna have to go back in. Off stream. Yes! Oh my god, this is so epic. I love. You gaze up at the Pokemon League with Becky. Aww. Let's go, partner. Yes, queen. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Is there, like, a Pokemon Center at the top? Let me save just in case. Becky is so adorable. Me, it's more the opposite. I started slow, then I started streaming almost every day. But with commissions and other stuff, I kind of got burnt out on it. Though I start thinking about streaming again for sure. Yeah. Oh, there's a Pokemon Center inside. Okay, good. Becky is so adorable. I can't stand her. Indigo Plateau! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Thank you. Yes, hi, Nurse Joy. Yes. I need your help. I totally get you. Like, I mean, our paths were pretty similar. Like, I started slow as well. And then I started streaming like every single day, which is pretty much close to what you were saying. But then the burnout. The burnout was real. Although, I don't think I took a proper break at all. Like, I think at most I took maybe like 1 week off one time. Maybe. And sometimes I definitely think that I probably suffer from that. Like, honestly, I probably should like take like a month off or something. You know what I mean? Like, a part of me sometimes wants that. But I don't know. I don't feel like doing that right now. But sometimes I'm very much like, I get frustrated sometimes and I'm like, I just want to like freaking like do like a whole month off and like figure out what I want to do. Excuse me. And stuff like that, but I usually don't go through with it because I only think those things when I'm not streaming. Like, over the weekend I'm not able to stream, so by the time Monday comes I'm like, yes bitch, let's do it, let's stream, I'm excited. So I don't know. Everyone calls me Madame Memorial. I know every move that a Pokemon learns as it grows, you see. I can also help your Pokemon remember any of those moves that it has let go in the past. I'll help your Pokemon recover their lost moves in exchange for heart scales if you have any. No. This is really useful actually, but I don't need one, thank you. Oh, you're back! Yo, champ in the making! At the Pokemon League, you will face the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose, you have to start all over again. This is it, go for it. You do anything for a living or something, or this is a full-time streaming commitment? Okay. On year 2 of streaming, I quit my job at the time because I hated it. And I was gonna quit anyway, so I quit it. And then I was like, I'm just gonna do streaming full-time. So I tried for like pretty much a year. I don't even know if I ended up doing it for the whole year. But I remember 2018, I was like, I'm gonna do it full-time. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be great. And then I feel like by the middle of the year, I was like, yeah, I should probably get a job. Like, this is not really working out that well. So I ended up getting a job, and I'm still at that job. I work part-time at a coffee shop, which is, you know, it's okay. I wish I could quit it, but you know, I am happy that it's pretty close to where I live. So no. You know, I live pretty close to my job. I only work weekends, you know what I mean? So it's not that difficult to kind of, it's not difficult to juggle with streaming either. Sometimes it is difficult though. Sometimes it is like my manager, I don't even know if I should call her manager or my boss, I don't even know. But she's basically like, sometimes she will pull a stunt and like she will put me to work on like a random Tuesday or Monday, and I'm like, I'm supposed to stream, you know. So it's rather annoying, and but it is what it is. And sometimes it is frustrating, like half of my week I'm streaming, half of my week I'm working, so sometimes I get a little suffocated of like, I don't have a life, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a social life because I work weekends, and a lot of people can only hang out on weekends. And then during the weekdays, sometimes I can't do stuff because I'm streaming. So like, it's hard to get like a balance sometimes. But I have canceled or like delayed streams before, just to be like, you know what, guys, I'm gonna be hanging out with someone, or I'm gonna be going on a date, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like sometimes you just need to like pull the plug and just be like, I'm not doing it. Sorry guys, today it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna start resenting streaming because I wasn't able to do these things. You know what I mean? I would rather just be straightforward and be like, you know, guys, before I start hating streaming, I'm just not gonna stream today. You relate to that? You worked 6 months at Starbucks, typical stereotype of a graduated artist working at Starbucks or McDonald's. I know, right? But it is what it is. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. I definitely relate, like, wanting to pursue entertainment. Like, I actually had a date, not a date at all. I had a match on Tinder recently, and the guy was like, oh yeah, like, are you studying? And I was like, no, I actually, like, at the time I didn't know what to do in college, so I just didn't do it, and but I'm still pursuing like the things that I like, so it's fine. And he was like, but he was like pushing this narrative, like there's just like some types of people, out there that like, they just see college as the end all be all of everything. Hey, yo, GG! That they're like, oh, you know, but you should think about it. Oh, but you know, there should be something out there that you like about college. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like pushing this thing, and I was like, yeah, one day, sure, I'll think about it. You're just very like trying to be polite. Thank you so much for following King Alex. I was like King Alex. King Alex. Thank you so much for following. That's great. Sometimes I worry about content creators not taking time for themselves away from work. Yeah, I'm not great at it. but more recently I've been like, yeah, like today I just shouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, if you really don't want to, just be like, just communicate with your community and be like, hey guys, like just post on Twitter or something and be like, guys, I'm not gonna stream today, or like I'm streaming later today because like I don't feel good, or I don't feel great, or I'm not like, I don't know, like I don't want to stream today, you know what I mean? Like, or I have things to do, or I have, you know, an opportunity, or I have an interview. Like, you shouldn't pass up things just to be like, oh, but I said I was gonna stream on Monday at 2 p.m, so like I'm not gonna go on the date. Like, no bitch, like go on a fucking date. Like, you can always stream later that day, you can always stream tomorrow, you could always stream fucking next week, you know what I mean? It's like, who cares? Like, take a fucking day off. It's not the end of the world. And it's not like streaming is paying my bills either. Just saying, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not like me streaming on Twitch is paying my bills. So might as well, you know what I mean? Like, take a day off for every once in a while. I totally know what you mean. Like, college is the only thing that will certify you as a legit human being. I know, right? It's like, yeah. Like, this person is like fully like taking a master's degree, like taking all these things, and I'm like, honey, I've been in the job industry already. You know what I mean? Like, you're basically the same age as I am. You're like older than me at this point. And I've had jobs already. You haven't. To be fair, my jobs weren't great. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I worked at a Pizza Hut. I worked at a McDonald's. I worked at a phone provider. Like, don't get me wrong. They weren't great jobs. But for me, the thing is, like, I would hate just as much, like, I would hate that just as much as I would hate, like, a corporate job. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm not in it for, like, the passion of it all, like, what's the point of me spending so much money in college to go to a job that I hate anyway? I always said that to my parents. I was like, why would you guys waste money on me to go to college for a job that I hate anyway? Like, if I'm gonna get a job that I hate, I might as well just fucking work at a coffee shop or something. You know what I mean? Like, or at a register, or at, like, somewhere, you know? And, like, I can always put that money into being an artist, or into being the performer or entertainer that I want to be, you know? That's always how I felt about it. I was like, bitch, that's not for me. But, you know, college isn't for everybody. And I do think that I could go to college one day, but I just don't see it as something that it's required for me to, like, be, like, a valid member of society, or, you know what I mean? It's like, they say this a lot, like, sometimes it's better for you to have like work experience than for you to have like school. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's better for you to just like, some people in entertainment, like they pursue like singing in college, or they pursue like entertainment things in college, when a lot of times they're like, girl, you should have just like interned at like a local thing. You should have just like by the time a lot of these people graduate from college, other people already got a heads up by being a PA in a random production, and now they moved up the ranks. You know what I mean? That's just an example. Obviously, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Obviously, a lot of the times you don't get even opportunities to intern unless you go to college, but you guys get what I mean. Like, I was like, I would rather like go to a job that I hate and pay for like singing lessons myself. You know what I mean? Like, that was just kind of the mentality that I had. I was way more determined when I graduated high school. Nowadays, I'm just like, I don't know how to do it. I'm just not gonna do it. It's too overwhelming. And I don't do it. I just get overwhelmed so easily. Yeah, man, amen, yes. I'd probably be better off if I hadn't gone. You got pressured into going to college. What did you major in? What's your major? And you're not happy? Yeah, that's the thing, like, and I kind of mentioned this earlier today too, like, my teachers in high school, like, they would ask us around, they would be like, are you guys going to college? Are you working? Whatever. Knowing that some of us weren't as well off as some of the others, and they would just be so disappointed. They would have this disappointing look in their face of like, oh, you're not doing it? Oh, okay. Like, you know what I mean? They would be like, I understand, but like, or they would be like, oh no, you should think about it. But it's like, a lot of the times, like, instead of helping you figure out what you should do in college, they would just be like, oh, you need to go, you should go. Instead of being like, what should you pursue in college? Or what should you do? Like, it's like they were selling the idea of college, and they just wanted you to go to college just for the sake of the school, to get a bunch of people getting to college, for them to like have this sort of like, oh my god, so many of our students got into these colleges. It's like, what's the fucking point? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to just be a statistic. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be someone who like did something that they loved, not someone who fucking just pursued something just for the sake of it. Like, my course was they called it social communication in high school. It was basically like journalism and video and audio. It was all of that, but it was more towards like journalism and like media, as in like you're gonna work at like a news station or something. And that wasn't what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like, I like being a news reporter. Like, I love going on stream and be like, taking a bunch of headlines and articles and be like, so this happened, let's talk about it, honeys. You know what I mean? Like, I like that aspect of it. But journalism itself, I just didn't really like it. I did pursue it because we were going to learn like video editing and stuff like that, but by the time I got into high school, I had already learned how to edit things myself, because I was already doing like random YouTube videos, you know what I mean? So I already knew how to use Photoshop, I already knew how to use Sony Vegas, so I was like, I'm fine, you know? Like, I basically, like, by the time we got into the technical stuff in high school, I blew through it. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I already know how to do this. I was like, oh, fuck that. I already know how to do this. They were teaching Premiere, and I was like, oh yeah, I know how to do that in Vegas. I'm fine. You know what I mean? I would just like blaze through the projects. And that's kind of how I got that thing of like, oh, like, school ain't that, you know, like, school ain't it. Like, school is not the end all be all. You know what I mean? I was like, I literally did this. I learned this by myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't need these people to teach me. Just the same thing, like, I didn't need anybody to teach me about camera presence or on-screen charisma and stuff like that. Like, I learned that by doing it, you know? Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't have the best budget, but I still did it. You know what I mean? Sorry, I need to scroll up chat a little bit. Krakatoa says, I hate the narrative that everybody needs college. I'm doing it because I'm going to a specific career that requires a degree. So many people in my class are there just because... That pisses me off. Like, one of my cousins, like, his parents were always like, bragging about it. They were like, oh my god, our son is in college, whatever. But I feel like he didn't like it. So he was there for like 5 years when his course was supposed to be like 3. He was there for like 5 or 6 years. And because he was like whatever about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's something I wouldn't be proud of. Not because he took that long, but because like the reason he took that long is because he's not into it. You know what I mean? Like, what a waste of money. And now he's stuck doing a job that he hates. Like, that's sad. Do I already have a Hitmonlee? Just side note, do I already have that? I don't think I do, honey. Yeah, I don't have one. Oh my god, I need. He looks like a chicken nugget with arms and legs. Doesn't he look like a chicken nugget? He looks like a chicken nugget with like arms and legs. I can't unsee it now, sorry. Anyway, you majored in graphic design. A few good things came of it. I was able to design some promotional art for some actors I admire. Oh my god, that's amazing. But every graphic design job comes across with prior work experience. Exactly. It's like, by the time you're done with school, some people already learn how to do graphic design on their own and they're already working. You know what I mean? Like, it's really like bad, but it's true. You know, like, it's a bad mentality to have, but it's true. And a lot of people in the job industry, it's like, they're like, oh, I need you to be a specific age, but also have, like, work experience, but also have this. And I'm like, if someone gets out of college, by the time they're off of college, they're not going to be that age anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, and they're definitely not going to have that work experience. You know, I was just like, oh my god. Can you not? Like, this Hitmonlee is like trolling the shit out of me, and I do not appreciate it. They're still doing that? It's so annoying. Like, they're just selling college to you. They're like, you should go to college, you should do it. But it's like, why? Do you have a career you think I'd be really good at? Because if not, like, why are you pushing this down my throat? You studied design, basically multimedia and communication design for 2 years. Then I interned for 3 months in Prague, and now I am jobless. Exactly. 100% related. It's like, get graduated, look for ads, 5+ years of work experience. Yeah, exactly. And you're like, how the fuck am I supposed to get those years of experience? Unless you make your own sort of like freelancing, unless you do your own like commissions and stuff like that. But even then, it's like, I don't know if some of those companies would consider that like experience, you know what I mean? Or like professional experience, even though it totally is. But yeah, it's so frustrating. Side note, does anybody want to be Hitmonlee? If I haven't named a Pokemon after you, I can totally do it. If not, we can just come up with a name together. Yeah, school stuff is so frustrating sometimes. Because they just want you to do it for the sake of doing it, and I... Gertrude. If you dare, I will, honey. I will do Gertrude. Is that name in English as well? Because it's easier for me to say it in English if I already say everything else in English. Is that how you say that in English? Gertrude? It's not Gertrude. It's Gertrude, right? It will be funny in English. Gertrude. I'll do it. I read an article not too long ago about senior citizens being given college education for $10 a class. Oh my god. Don't forget the S. Oh, should I? Okay. Oh, excuse me. That's not how you do it. Is that how you spell that? Gertrudes. 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 I feel cheated. That is very cheaty. Like, honestly, besides the occupation of time, it's like, what's the point of like old people going to college? Like, no shade. Like, I guess it's just for them to like be occupied, right? That's cute. Like, this is not me shading them. I'm just thinking like practically, that's why, right? Like, that's why they're doing it. Oh shit, no. Not Elizabeth, honey. I love that the game was like, are you sure? And I'm like, no. That was an accident. $10, wow. It's so funny how like they can magically make college $10 if you're a senior citizen, but if you're someone like who's not from a well-off family, suddenly they're like, what? We can't possibly make it cheaper for you. You know what I mean? It's like, wow. All of a sudden, you know, the people that actually need that for their future, and not just as a hobby, suddenly it's like, oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's impossible. We shouldn't make it cheaper. What? In the US, it's crazy. Like, the amount of money that people pay for a college education is actually insane. Insane, I tell you. Oh, we need a uterus in the party. It's a real party if uterus is there, if you know what I mean. Just kidding. It makes no sense. I'm gonna devil's advocate for college for a second. If you're engaged with community activities in school, sorry. Wait, give me a moment. Oh, fuck me. Fuck! It was sideways. Fuck. Oh my god, why do I keep throwing it sideways? Why? I still caught it, bitch. I still caught it. Oh shit. I'm gonna devil advocate college for a second. If you're engaged with community activities in school, you can do some great networking that will give you job finding advantage. Not just Greek, most organizations, especially within your major. That's why like 2/3 of American youth are drowned in debt. Yeah. Myself included, derped out. Also, certain organizations can give you some of that experience employers look for. Oh no, like, I'm definitely not, like, shitting on the college experience overall. I just don't think it's, like, the college experience should be something that everybody has to go through. Or, like, it's a big accomplishment, it's a good milestone, and if you want to do it, great. But it is rather ignorant if you think there's no possible other way that someone can succeed in life other than going to college. You know what I mean? But I totally get you. Like, no, like, obviously depending on the major, it could be easier to get a job. It could be easier to get into the job field. Like, totally. You know what I mean? Like, and everybody has a different experience. Like, some people go to college and they have the worst time getting a job, and some people go to the exact same major and they manage to like slay it afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Everybody has a different experience, but I think the main point was like we're just told as a society that it's like, oh, if you're not going to college, you're wasting your time. And you're wasting your time and you're not gonna get as many opportunities as other people. And obviously, depending on what you want to do, that's not necessarily the truth. Like, obviously, if you want to be a doctor, yes, go to college, please. And there's certain job fields where you literally can't get a job unless you go to college. But you know, some people want to be artists. Some people want to be entertainers. Some people want to do things that don't require college out of them. So why should they? You know, it's like sometimes I see people even pursuing courses that are like that end up having nothing to do with what they pursue in their careers, just because they wanted a major. You know, it's just because they were like, oh yeah, I wanted a major, so I took a major in, like, I don't know, English studies, or you know what I mean, or like random things like that, like in geometry. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying things out of my ass. But some people get really random majors, and it's like they end up like not pursuing that. And sometimes like a lot of those majors don't really have a lot of job opportunities for them. Yeah. You need to go to college so you can experience everything I missed out on. Oof. That is rough. Parents shouldn't put that that expectation on their kids to like experience the things that they didn't get to, because like some of us might not want to. And it's like I can see it as a slap in the face to them, because it's like, I gave you everything you needed in order for you to be at a place where you can like do the things that I couldn't do. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm not here as I'm not your second chance at life, mom. You know what I mean? Very that. I'm not like, you know, I'm not your second chance at life at doing the things that you wanted to do. Like, I'm sorry you didn't do them, but it's like, I'm not here to live the life you wanted to live, you know? The only reason I went is because I was threatened to be kicked out of the house if I didn't. Unfortunately, a lot of people go through that. And now I'm struggling to even get out on my own. I can't even afford an apartment. That's rough. I can't firsthand tell you that if you're a bad artist, as in poor portfolio work, it doesn't matter how many degrees you have, you won't get jobs. That's one of the few good things about the creative world. It's all defined by how good you are, regardless of if you studied or not. Yeah. I'm gonna say the people who have problems finding work probably just did classes and didn't spend time building their network. Of course, all of this follows that college is a means to an end, not an end in of itself. Okay. No, I totally get it. But then again, I don't know if every college provides you with that networking opportunity. But you do have a good point. Like, sometimes people just go to college just to go. And sometimes they just go through the motions, and they're not necessarily engaged in their community. They're not necessarily engaged in the opportunities that they could be given. But it could depend on each college. I don't know if every... You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't think every university is going to provide that for you. On the other side of the coin, as in, don't even dare to go to college, find the balance, find what fits your goal. Exactly. No, absolutely. I just don't think, like, I honestly think it's the dumbest thing for you to get straight out of high school and then immediately go into college. Unless you know exactly what you want, I definitely recommend people should definitely take a year off. Just, like, figure out what they want to do. Maybe get a job, like, maybe get a part-time job at, like, your local grocery store, just to see what it's like to be in the job industry, you know? Like, just to know what it's like to sign your first contract, just to understand the fields and everything, and go on your first job interview and stuff like that. Like, get stuff like that out of the way, and then, like, sort of figure out what you want to do. Like, whenever you're doing those shifts in that job that you hate, you can be like, what do I want to do instead of this? You know what I mean? And then that could be a good way for you to figure out what you want to do in college, or if you need to go to college. There's a lot of times there's like, oh my god, I forget the name of it. But a friend of mine is, she's like totally, she loves this. It's like it's not a specialty school. Oh my god, what is it called? It's like a school where you learn like skills that you can like get a job for, but it's not college. I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of like going to beauty school. You know what I mean? Like it's not college necessarily, but you learn how to be a hairdresser. Like you know what I mean? Like it's a school that's specific to a specific career, and you go to it. It's not necessarily a like a college or university. I don't know what it's called. Like a specialty school. Yeah, a specialty school. A professional school. Yeah, sure. Um the only reason I went to college right after high school is precisely because I knew for years I wanted to be an artist. Kind of like a technical school. Yeah. Yeah. They probably have different names depending on where you live, but I know a friend of mine basically like that's how people like they don't go to college but they take like they learn how to become a personal trainer or they learn how to become um like oh my god, what is it called? Like a massage therapist. You know what I mean? Like there's things in careers that you can follow that you don't necessarily need college for. There's always other alternatives. But it's a matter of you figuring out what you want to do. And I feel like sometimes we're not given that time. Sometimes you literally just like are straight out of high school and you're like you need to make a decision right away. You're like, what do you want to do? You should or sometimes you have parents like going like you know, pushing college down your throat and you're like, I guess I'll do it because my mom wants me to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's unfair for everybody involved. But, you know, what can you do, right? What can you do? There's not much you can do about that. But I'm done with Pokemon today, honeys. We're gonna save though. We're gonna save. We're gonna make sure that's all saved up and ready for tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do some grinding off stream. I definitely need to get to the 50s. Probably like I'm gonna try. What's like a good level for the Elite Four? I don't want to go to level 100. But what would be like a good like a solid decision? 55? Okay, 55 I could do. I could try.